I hope we're live. We better be live. Hello, everybody. You guys can hear me loud and clear? Because if you can, then that means everything should be running, should be all good, smooth, and ready to begin tonight's session, one and all, to another edition of the PokePod World Podcast. Once again, one and all, my name is KG Prestige. Cannot wait to talk with all of you beautiful people for today because we have a lot to get into. We have the latest episode of PM 2019 to talk about. We have the big finale, ladies and gents, of the Super Smash Brothers series as a whole, with the final Smash character happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the goddamn morning. Well, I'm at work at that as well. So I'm going to probably be screaming my lungs out during the middle of work while my boss is looking at me to the side and be like, what the hell is this kid doing? Yeah, it's a chaotic day. Facebook was down. WhatsApp was down. Instagram was down. For all we know, this could be the final podcast session of the entire generation, because supposedly at this point, if Twitter goes down, then the internet goes down, and then after that, there really is nothing more to go and do. So, who the hell knows? Who in the hell knows what's going to be happening tonight? So, yeah, the memes, if there's anything I can give credit where credit is due for meme purposes stuff, I will say I am a big fan of all the memes that have been coming out on social media, specifically on Twitter, obviously, because that's where all the memes are at. I love, like, some of the hilarious ones I saw was like how somebody says the Wi-Fi was not an imposter, implying that everyone was thinking the Wi-Fi was at fault, when obviously it wasn't. It was just the servers going to shit. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Just taking a drink. Was it good? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Also, make sure to go and donate to the thing as well. Also, would love to tell you guys, because we do have a larger cast here for tonight. Well, when it comes to viewership, normally the PokePod tends to be at a higher viewership than it normally is, compared to other streams. Those who are lucky subscribers, because we do have some lucky subscribers there, can use the emotes that you see right now via our pal Emmy, aka Pika with a Bow. So you guys got yourself some smooth, snazzy looking emojis to use if you are subscribed to the channel, guys. So make sure to go and smash those hype emojis, smash those all cool thingy mabobs, because it is amazing. Once again, massive respect and love to my boy Sergi Romero for making these awesome emojis. You could see them right now in action. Look at all those beautiful emotions right there. If you have the Gumi icon next to you, that must mean that you also have the thing ready for you. So, unfortunately, things are going to be an interesting session this time around. As you guys have been noticing, because of how things are structured anyway. Gen 8 Pokemon time. Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about the Smash talk in a bit. You know, a lot of people are speculating. Hey, Omar, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated, buddy. Much love for you on that one, pal. But as I was saying, you know, obviously we have the Smash talk to talk about for tonight. We got the latest episode to talk about tonight. We got a couple of gaming news to talk about. I think there was like a trailer that came out for Diamond and Pearl and Legends or something. I don't remember. It feels like it came out 2 weeks ago, but I think it came out last week. So you guys can let me know on that part, because I don't even remember if we ever talked about it in the past podcast session, because I don't think it ever came out. I think it came out literally the day after we finished our pod, which if it did, that just continues to imply that we have horrible timing with our podcast sessions, because this thing tends to be a curse, man. Look at it right now. What's happening tomorrow to Smash? Why? Who the hell knows? They could have done it on a Monday, and the world would have been a better place, because we would have had stuff to talk about here right now, for Smash character discussions. But now you guys are gonna have to wait till next Monday to see what's gonna actually happen. So. Yeah, it's going to be happy. Yeah, we got Cleaver, which I was still surprised at the fact of learning that it is actually a connection towards Scyther, of all things. We also got a little bit more information about the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes as well, and the disappearance of HM moves, which I'm still laughing at the fact that the Pokemon Company still released a trailer showing off the HM moves being used specifically by Bidoof and Bibarel. They know what's up. They know who are the HM dopes. So, Defog is back, so iconic. Truly truly what gaming fans have been asking for. This is why we wanted a Generation 4 remake all these years, man. It's all because of that goddamn defog, man. Hold on, let me let people know that we are live. Come join. All right, so here's where things get a little interesting turn. As you guys can be telling right now for the past couple of minutes that I've been talking, I'm by myself. Let me explain. So my buddy TSS, he unfortunately will not be here for tonight. He is not feeling that well, and I wish everybody would give him, best wishes and all, just for him to recover nicely and properly, and that we can see him fully in action in the next podcast. But right now, he does feel a little drained. He does have a little bit of a headache. So just to make things for the better, he's gonna take it easy. So yeah, don't worry, he'll be fine. Just needs some proper rest, and that's all good. No, don't worry about that. If anything, I would have told you guys about it at that point. Obviously, I always appreciate you guys here, Emmy and Ebo, because we do tend to chit chat a lot of the times during the Friday session. Anyway, hi there, gaming. How you doing, man? So yeah, hands up for so yeah, that's for TSS. So TSS is unfortunately not going to be with us here tonight. Tyrone as well. Tyrone tends to be usually a little late. That's kind of how he, has some things to do, responsibilities and all that. Completely understand. That's perfectly fine. If he has some responsibilities to take care of, not sure how long he's going to take. But yeah, we'll see if Tyrone will come sooner than expected. But let him know that Tyrone is just as any other human being. He's doing his things. He has his responsibilities. And I know something happened earlier today. He might still be a little kind of struck by it, but not necessarily sure. We'll see what happens on that part. But we'll see. So for the most part, KG kind of taking things a little interesting this time around because KG kind of solo for a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of weird, buddy, to just kind of be here and just chat with you guys for tonight for 2 hours. KG solo after 100 sessions. That's right, ladies and gents. We're finally going. You know what we're going to do? We're going to change history, chat. We are going to make history for tonight because tonight, you want to know what time it is, ladies and gents? Want to know what time it is? I don't know what time it is, but I hope you guys know what time it is. I'm going to just slap this over here. We're going to just put this in top right there. Look at that. There we go. Now it's KG Pod. Pizza time. It was a band. KG went solo. Goddamn. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like I told you before. No idea, personally. If anything happens, I'll let you guys know if everything's all good and whatnot. I'm just going to shrink it down so it could look better. There you go. Obviously, we need to...
it looks awful.
There he is. Hello there, buddy. Finally, I was wondering... I was wondering what happened to you, pal. You're okay?
Wait, what?
No, I mean just because you were away for a bit.
I was?
Well, to be fair, with Facebook down and everything down, obviously.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that?
I feel like I was gone in some dimension that I didn't even know I was gone in. Are you okay?
Yeah,
you were gone.
I was gone. Okay?
I was only out for a second. You've been gone for 15 years.
The PokePod's in its 1,000th session, man. God, TSS went somewhere in La La Land.
Where the hell have you been? Why do you sound like that?
Damn it. But, Tyrone, first of all, happy to have you here, buddy.
We don't even use Twitch anymore. We use Tweak.
Tweak.
Make sure you click your Tweak apps on your fucking...
We use Twerker now as well.
Twerker, hey! Twerker! Make sure you send your Tweak app to the live stream in space. Otherwise, you won't see it.
Yeah, so Tyrone, first of all, thanks for being here. Literally at the time I was about to say, I was kind of worried, given that I wasn't seeing from anybody's angles here, that I was going to go solo for a little bit. Like I mentioned to them, obviously I know you might have some responsibilities to take care of, so I was wondering if you might have had that to take care of.
No, I never miss a session of the PokePod unless something dangerously wrong's happened in my life.
So, oh, Jesus Christ. But once again, glad to see you're okay, buddy. How's your week?
It's been good. It's been interesting. I'll say that. It's been very interesting.
Yeah, so Obviously, there are a couple of things I kind of want to do for tonight's session, only because I did see some people say they wanted to chit chat with us, both in DMs as well as in the chat right now. And I thought it'd be kind of
Okay.
fun because I don't know, Tyrone, have you been following Twitter? At least not today, but yesterday.
Not
Given a
not willingly.
I'm only saying this because I want to talk to a particular somebody that we know for a while now. Only because of the creation that she made, and given that it's the episode that we're going to be entering into with that soon, I thought it would be kind of funny to actually talk with our friend. And in fact, she's right over there, Emmy. Obviously, our buddy Pico with a bow. You might have
Over
already.
there.
Yeah, right there in the chat. The cake.
Oh,
Have you
there
not
she
seen it?
is.
Yeah, you know. By any chance, did you see the cake that she made?
No.
Oh, damn! You really are not viewing Twitter as often as I think.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I thought she didn't have Twitter.
No, she doesn't. That's the thing. That's because I tweeted it.
Oh,
But okay, but you do know that she does not have a Twitter, so that's good to know. Let me post it in the general real quick for you to get a better understanding as to what I'm talking about. Oops, I did not mean to hit that, but oops.
I'm searching your Twitter, right?
Yeah.
The first thing I see you retweet is fucking Mithra taking out clothes or whatever, or making food. Is that food?
Yes.
Yep, it's food. She's got like food, but it's like the pixelated gross food.
she
And like
she isn't really well known to.
and like and she's got the fucking Homura fucking apron, and it's a good picture. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Oh, she actually made the. Oh, I did see this. She did make the Ash Ketchum cake.
Yeah, the Alcremie cake that's actually front of focus on this episode review that we're going to get ourselves into. So maybe we might talk with Emmy for a little bit and talk about the cake
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely.
You know, something a little different this time around because we are missing a buddy
Yeah,
for tonight's session.
I was actually weirded out by that.
Yeah, I was too, man. I was a little concerned on that part because I was like, you know, TSS obviously he has to take a break a little bit, recover himself. Here, I'll post the image right there on the general, just in case for those who might.
Oh, so she's gonna be in, right?
Well, yeah, we might have to go and pick her up though from the
Yeah,
other
let's pick her
server.
up.
Well, actually, no,
Yeah.
we have to. We'll actually. Do we even have her in the other server though?
Hold on, I'll get my keys.
Hold on, but make sure it's the other server though.
All right,
Not this server, because this server is separate server.
Hold on, Emmy, I'm getting my keys.
Guys, you hear them rattle
Yeah.
right there.
Son
God
of a
damn, why
bitch.
won't this car start?
Son of a bitch. Piece of shit. She's in the JPR server, but she's not in here.
No, so we gotta add her in here. Then.
Yeah, she's not in here. She's in the JPR server.
All right, you know what? We'll pick you up, homie. Be ready in a couple of minutes.
Piece of shit.
Tyrone
It's just like a little Tykes con.
In case you're wondering, yeah, there's a PokePod server? Kinda. No, not really. There's not really like a server for the main community. That's basically all in JPRs. Given that a lot of us share similar members, it only feels more appropriate to keep everybody in that spot. Everybody all huddle up there so everybody can support each other and whatnot.
I sent the invite.
Yeah, so Emmy, you accept that. We'll figure things out from there in the other server, and then we'll work from there and get you in here because I do want to legitimately talk to you. We might also get another person as well to come and join us later.
Oh,
as well.
nice. We're getting guests. Nice.
Yeah, we're getting a couple of guests. Well, actually, he's a recurring one that we've had before in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah. But it's good. It's always good to have guests.
Yeah, and especially for tonight's session when we're missing TSS, we're going to need to make sure we got a lot of people with us for tonight. So, yeah, just guest galores. I think that one particular person might know who I'm talking about. He is in the chat right now. So, I do expect him to pop up at some point. I'm not sure when he wants to hop on through in terms of conversation because we're having a lot to discuss for tonight. We have the latest Diamond and Pearl remake news to talk about. We got the latest Smash Brothers discussion to talk about. We got, obviously, what else was there that happened this week? Genshin Impact 2.2 update trailer that we got focusing on some of the events that are happening soon. The latest episode of PM 2019.
There she is.
Yeah, wait, what?
There she is.
Oh! Hold on a second. Wait,
We got her.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Well,
Hi,
first
guys.
of all, let it be known. Welcome aboard, Emmy. Happy
Thank
to have you
you.
here. First of
I'm
all,
happy to be here too.
hey, listen, you've been a regular guest on my sessions every Friday when we do the reactions to the latest
I'm
episode.
guessing
So,
every goddamn thing we do.
no, she has been on the Friday stuff all the time, man. She's been frequent
No
on
one
that.
has dedication like Emmy. Like it's
Oh,
She's a
thanks,
mod for a
guys.
reason as well. So I mean,
she is the PokePod cheerleader, like for real.
Got you guys. I make time, you know.
oh good God! But
She will show up to any fucking event, any stream, any live, any video, any fucking thing. She's there.
It just
But-
helps that I time manage
Yeah.
really well, so it works out.
yes,
I feel like if
the
we entered a
Pokepod
world
baker.
where we lost internet and the Pokepod was strictly like just live, like with real people, there'd be like a fucking Batman symbol in the sky with the Pokemon logo on it. And Emmy would be like, it's my calling, dude.
My call, man.
Yeah, but like she was never here in the first place. How the hell should he get this number?
This is why I watch the pod die forever. This is why I watch the pod die.
All right, so
For real though, for real, like I didn't know this was happening, so I was like just sitting on the couch, just listening to the pod. I'm like, oh, I'm just in the chat, you know. And then you guys were just like, oh yeah, we might get Emmy in here. I'm like, wait, what? So I ran upstairs to my laptop.
hey,
I'm like,
you
"Wait."
said in the chat that you'd be willing, and I was like, I'll take advantage of that in a couple of minutes.
I didn't know that meant it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is happening. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, this is happening. But first of all, Emmy, welcome aboard to the crew here for
Thank you.
tonight. Happy to have you on board, buddy. Secondly, of course, you know, as we stated before, everybody mostly in the chat already know you as, well, first of all, Pika with a bow, aka Emmy. And we wanted to talk with you tonight, especially for this session, given that it does involve a lot of food themes. And, well, first of all, let people know exactly what you do, and, of course, the creation that you made a while ago. And I'm still shocked at the fact that you even made it at such a fast velocity, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I can't cook I can't bake shit. I can cook, but I can't bake to save my life.
It's okay, Tyrone. I believe in you. Just try like cookies, and then like go from there. You know, like start your
burn.
adventure, start your
No.
journey. You
No,
know.
I thought of them and they burned. They,
Yeah, come on now.
they are already burned.
You got that
Help you.
unfortunate anime burn going on, where anything he
Yep.
just
Oh,
lights up
no.
just immediately goes on fire. Also, Brachio Rex, thank you so much for the follow. So let's go right to it then. So yeah, tell the people exactly what it is that you do, buddy.
Oh, well, okay, so my name is Emmy. I mean, they already said that, but like, I've been in this community for a while. I mean, like I've been watching the PokePod for like, since you guys like started, I think. Like when it was like early days, when it was like commentary days, like discussion days, you know. I think I was in high school at the time, so.
Jesus,
been here for a
have we
while,
been that
but-
long, really?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are like OG, you know, so it was like fun.
You know, it just
Um,
never occurred to me to like.
notice
think.
she said was fun.
No, it is still fun. It is still fun. It's still fun.
now.
Now though, now we extra fine.
Oh, we're
Extra
just
fun, you
shitposts
know?
now.
You got more memes. You got more e-calls. You know, it's just a fun time. You know.
It's Emmy, like the one
but-
in Metroid Dread, just to let you know. Minus
Yes,
that one
exactly.
extra M. Just take out that M.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I've been here for a while, so like it's fun and everything. But I do bake as well. Like I'm a baker. Like that's my job. So it's cool though because Journeys has had a lot of like baking or just like cooking episodes. The first thing I did was the Torchic episode because that by far is my favorite episode. I think Journeys is good at handling things that are not related to plot at all. So they just do a really good job. So I made the Torchic for that, and even like on the side as well, I have an Instagram as well. That's like my small business. But like when I have like free time and stuff, I did like some Pokemon. Yes, yeah, some Pokemon themed like desserts and everything. So like cookies or like cakes and everything. But yeah, because of the episode that came out, I was like, you know what? Sure. let me challenge myself. And also KG was like, Emmy, you need to make this. I'm like, okay, I got you. I'll do it. I'll do it. And I had some time on Saturday. So I was like, you know what? let me make this harder for myself by making it the smallest cake possible. So this is like a really small, it's like
It looks
a
bigger
4-inch
in picture,
cake.
though.
Yeah,
Not.
because you're zoomed
It's
into it.
not. Yeah, like if you look at the board, it's like twice the size of the cake. So it's like a 4-inch round cake. And then I made the Snorlax too big. So I'm like, crap, I have to fit like the Diglett, the chocolate, the Omnite, the Executor, a candy cane, more Diglett at the back. It was a lot. I'm like, how did Ash do this? We don't know. You know, we're still figuring that out. But
Oh,
the
shit, I
cul-
didn't even realize there are some Diglets back there. Yeah.
Master of the
I did-
culinary arts.
I tried.
I want to
tried.
say
So it's a
that the
little
last
derpy.
time Ash tried to bake a Pokepuff or something, it like fucked up. So this is character
Exactly.
development as far as I'm concerned.
He also did
You know
that
what,
in Sun and
Tyrone? You
Moon.
can also have character.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Where he made that purple shit and puked on Pikachu's face.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. But Tyrone, you can be Ash, because like he started off by like burning everything, you know, and
Oh,
like same thing with
God.
you. You said you burned the cookies. Now you can like
Now you can make
Get
a
character
mean
development.
sandwich.
exactly, you know?
Oh, I'm good at, like I said, I'm good at cooking. It's baking that's my problem. I'm a horrible judge of character when it comes to baking.
Okay, I will help
You know what?
I
We
have
should
done that
totally
in
have a
the
baking
Chip Jar
stream
server.
now. just
Yeah,
random
let's
ass
go.
baking
I'm
stream.
down. I'll like Gordon Ramsay you. I'll just like tell you what to do. Go from there.
Rise the fucking yeast, you fucking Wonka.
What are you, an idiot sandwich?
An idiot cake.
Can you make? Yeah, but like I do have to ask because other people are asking you, like, have you made other Nintendo property products
Yeah.
at some point aside from just this? I know you mentioned before you actually
you were-
made the Torchic that was from that eating episode a while back as well. The little cute
did.
Torchic picture that the Blaziken could just not eat. And have you done any other creations outside of that, specifically not just with Pokemon, but just in anime, gaming stuff in general?
Trying to look back and see if I did anything. It's I've done so many things. It's hard to remember at this point. Well, I mean, okay, let's see. I did a One Piece cake. It was like a logo. Like it's like the
Oh.
the logo for One Piece. So I did that.
Nice.
And I also did let's see what else. I did a Hello Kitty cake. That was like when I
Aw.
was in school and we had to do like character cakes, I guess. Like we had to make like little figurines. So I did a Hello Kitty cake. And I
Evo says he did a
Something else
Scooby Doo
mainly.
thing.
Oh yeah, I did
Oh, I
Scooby-Doo
remember that.
too.
You made those like cookies that look like the. Was it the cookies?
Yeah, it was cookies. It was the Scooby Doo, like the dog tag and the what's it called, the mystery machine.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah. Thank you, Evo. I can't remember my own thing, so thank you.
I do remember that just because when they mentioned it, I remember you were going nuts over some cookies because you said that was like some of the more difficult ones or just some of the more fun you had with
Yeah,
them.
because that was like a really big order for me because that order was I think like 36 cookies in total, and my work schedule was like way more intense. So I had to do it like in the span of a day, and luckily I had that day off. But like it was just an entire day of doing cookies. I think that was the one time I missed a watch party because I was like I have to finish these like hour. I have no time.
There's this YouTube show called Binging with Babish, where he makes like food from TV shows and stuff. I really like. I would love to watch you make YouTube videos of like stuff that's in anime and like bake goods from anime. That'd be kind of cool.
Because legitimately, this is badass.
Like, you got
this,
the talent for it, yeah.
Yeah, like look,
Thanks,
this
guys.
might be a small cake, yeah, but the fact is, you crafted this, you made this with your own
Yeah.
two hands, and I think that's the beauty of it. And also, let it be known once again, this episode came out on Friday, and we watched that episode at night. You, within less than a day, somehow managed to craft all of this in less than 24 hours. If that isn't like amazing, then I don't know what is. Because it does take experience, it does take a lot of dedication and time to really make what you want to make, and to even fit all of that at this little miniature size thing you made here is absolutely mind-blowing, man. It really is. And I have to ask, like, obviously, was this your main focus when you, I'm assuming, like, is there any studies you're doing right now, or you're just simply working full-time with this job?
Well, Well, I did go to school for baking, so like this is my career. So yeah, like right now it's kind of just like I am working, but then I also have like a little side business that I'm just like trying to build up, I guess. But
So
yeah,
so
like
you're working
honestly,
all
like
over the place, but like this is your
yeah,
core. This is what you're focusing on. Like this is the main thing.
yes, exactly. But
Uh,
I love doing these kind of things because like it's kind of time where I get to decide like, okay, I want to make this or like because like this inspires me or whatever. And I really like Pokemon, so like it's a nice challenge for me to like kind of see like, okay, how can I do this or like how can I do this way? Because it's like you're bringing something to life, you know. But it's like anime to like real life, right? So yeah.
and I guess another thing I have to ask as well is obviously everyone's gonna ask, what happened to it? Like what happened to the cake after
Is
this?
it eaten?
Yeah,
Well,
did you eat this entire cake? Which is quite a
not
lot.
yet. I mean, like I had a slice, and here's the thing too. Like when I was trying to take pictures, I was trying to do it the same way that like they did in the episode where they cut a slice and every slice had a diglet. But then I
Oh
tried cutting
God.
it.
Oh
It did not
no.
work out well.
Oh
'Cause I was like,
no.
okay, this cake is
Oh,
yeah, exactly. That was me the entire time. I was like, how am I supposed to cut this?
it's
Because
like a
like
diglet
someone
slowly like
here.
just falling.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh
Diglet fell off,
no.
rolled off the table, fell down. We were just like, all right, one Diglet down. We got like 10 more to go. It's okay. I'm sorry, Diglet.
Sorry, third slice. You're just gonna have to be a Doug trio. Like,
Exactly. So it was so difficult. So I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna put that slice back into the cake. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm gonna eat it later, and we're just gonna post a photo. We're gonna just relax a bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know how I was gonna get the chocolates on there because like there's no space as it is. And like I said, there's supposed to be chocolates in the back too, but we're just gonna ignore the back. We're not gonna talk about the back.
I'm
They had
scared
the
because you
Diglett
keep
good
talking
enough.
about the back, and I really want to know the back, but you're not saying anything about the back.
cake, Emmy. Show us the back of the cake, Emmy.
Fine.
You
Fine,
know
you win.
hold on. You know that Simpsons meme where it's like you see Homer in the front and he looks perfectly fine, but then when you see the back shot, it's like with all those clamps on his skin. And that's
Oh
what
my
I'm
God.
thinking. It's like this.
So, okay, let's take a minute to break down this cake just in general. Ash's concoction. So,
Oh.
the Snorlax in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I had thought of it as, okay, he has a Snorlax, so fine. The Alolan Executor, specifically Alolan, I guess probably is callback to, you know, his time spent in Alola. So he put it there. Now, the next two Pokemon, I can't for the life of me explain. The only thing I can think of with the Ammonites is all hail Lord Helix. Apparently, Ash must know about the Twitch playthrough of Pokemon. And the Diglets, I got nothing. I'm thinking in my mind, the only thing I could possibly think of is, you know, chocolates kind of look like Diglet's head. So he worked with it.
Yeah, was there actually... Yeah, no, wait, there were chocolate bars on top of that, though. I really don't know. I legitimately don't. I guess the
I don't
only
know
thing
why
that
he
I could
did
come
it.
up with is that Opal said that all of the accessories are just sort of there. So he probably just saw
Pick
those
whatever.
Pokemon and was like, let's just slap everything here and just see
Yeah,
what
Ash
happens.
at this point just said, fuck it, add Irvithorn. And
Yeah, you
just
saw the
yeeted.
decoration. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
Oh, he saw the decoration table and he was just like, yes.
Yeah,
Everything.
pretty much.
He just
pretty
put
much,
everything
yeah.
on this damn cake.
Because
I'm
if you
like,
ask
Ash.
me, if you ask me which cake was my favorite, it's not Ash's. I like I like that the ridiculous one won, but I like Koharu's cake the most. Like out of
Same,
all
I
of
wanted
them.
to make a Haru's cake.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
well
like,
because I
no.
like lemons. I like lemons. Lemons are my
Ooh,
favorite
all
fruit.
right.
So obviously, I wanted to eat that cake. When I saw Koharu's, I was like, I want that to be real. I need to eat that cake. It's
We'll do that
lemon
next.
cake.
It's a
No, it
Koharu
looks so
lemon.
good.
I also,
Yeah.
speaking about Koharu real quick, I know this is sidelighting, but I feel bad for Koharu recently. Because in this episode, she was relevant and whatnot. We'll get to that
should've
review.
won.
But my issue was, in the posters that we got for this particular episode, Ash, Go, Leon, Raihan, and Opal were in these promotional posters. Koharu was neglected in all 4 of them. There were 4 posters, and she was neglected in every single one of them, man. It
So
was.
sad, man.
I feel bad for her. God damn. But yeah, that's just something I want to
KG.
bring up before I forget.
Gee, you have to remember, Koharu is not part of the main cast. The main cast is Ash, Go, and
Oh
Koharu's
my
Eevee.
god.
We'll get to that discussion when we get to that discussion. But like I mentioned, this is a really awesome cake that you've crafted. And once again,
Thank
the fact
you.
that you've done this in such a short amount of time is absolutely incredible. But, some people were also asking, are you by any chance a freelance kind of person that's available to commission these kind of things and maybe even send it across other parts of the world? Has that
I
ever
mean,
been
I'm
a
not.
thing that you've done, or is it mostly stuff that you've created in your area?
It's mostly stuff within my area. Like, I could look into like shipping. I just don't know how that would work. Like, I make the joke to you guys, like, "Oh yeah, I'll send you guys stuff. It would just arrive in crumbs. Like, it's okay."
Yeah.
Like,
I'll open it up. The fuck is this? I
so
heard-
like, I mean, I could look into that. Like I said,
I'm
like
sure
I'm still
like
growing,
something like
right?
a cookie would probably be the most effective thing.
Yes,
But
I've
like
seen people
if
do
a
that.
legitimate cake though, I feel that's got to be something you got to take manually person to person.
Yeah.
Delicious crumbs though. Yeah, you're right about that. But still, crumbs regardless, man. Ah, yes, motherfucking breadcrumbs right here.
I
That's
can't
not
believe they
crumbs.
made a
They came in
sequel
the
to
mail.
Bread. Yeah, my crumbs. I don't think there's a level of anger that matches how mad I would be if I opened up an envelope, poured it out, and fucking crumbs came out. Yes.
You open it the wrong way, it just spills into the
Just
ground.
spills everywhere.
Yes,
my
my
$12
crumbs.
crumbs. No.
No, I had to pay for the shipping mostly, but crumbs.
Tyrone snort the crumbs.
I need the crumbs.
Like, just go nuts with
Oh,
it.
that's so funny.
Oh, good
That's
God.
how the cookie crumbles.
But, oh, good
Oh
God.
god. So yeah, like would you see that would I think that would be a good idea. Do you see yourself like looking at a lot of animes or like just, in addition to Pokemon but other animes and you look at like these fun baked concoctions and just be like I can make that.
Yeah, honestly, I
Like the
this
Poke
concept is really
Puffs.
fun.
Like the Poke Puffs,
Yes,
not
I
the
wanted
puffins, the puffs.
the puffs. Actually, yeah, you know what? I wanted to do that for a really long time. It's just time wise, it's just hard to find time. But you know what? Like after this, this it really inspired me too because there's so much support. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to continue doing it because it's like everyone's supportive and
You know
that
what's
makes me
the
feel
thing?
like really happy.
The thing
The
is,
macaroons.
the thing about it, though, is that there legitimately is no one like you in the community because
Aw.
we have so many amazing people who dedicate their time to video making or streaming or trivias and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But never have I really seen anybody actually take something and craft it into the real world in the form of baking that we're seeing right now. At least at the top of my head anyway. I know for like something like the Diamond and Pearl Poffins, obviously we've seen those in real life, but I mean like from the anime, like what you just made here with the cake, for example. I've never really seen anybody go at it like this. And it's incredible, and people really love it. Like social media really went nuts over that cake, and I hope
Yeah,
that
and
I
it
then
saw
also
also
that on your Twitter. I was like, whoa, okay, that's like a lot.
Yeah,
Like
some
I
people.
wasn't expecting
Yeah,
that.
some people want you to stream it. Like that would be a really cool like just thing to watch. People like watching stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the simplicity. People love these kind of things. And your
Honestly,
creations show. I mean, like people really do enjoy it, and I hope that people went out of their way as well to go and check up on your Instagram page as well to fully more support that via that platform as well.
yeah.
But
No, I
don't.
did.
Oh, sweet. That makes me happy to know that actually
Thank
spread
you.
that actually spread out there. Okay, I'm happy with that part because
Make an actual Alcremie out of cream. That'd be awesome.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
someone in the JPR server told me to do like the I guess the Gigantamax Alcremie.
oh
So,
yeah,
Oh,
I
as
remember
a
here.
cake.
Let's
Oh, that would be awesome.
How are you gonna
like
hit the
it's a
sky with
good
that cake? Jesus
question.
Christ, it's a
It would
big.
have to be a tier cake. So it would have to be like multiple tiers, and then I would just have to find a way to like balance it so it wouldn't topple over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's possible.
Just cheat and just get a plushie of an Alcremie and just put it on top.
Yeah,
Nobody will
yeah.
You
suspect the
told me
thing.
that was Snorlax.
Take it out of the oven.
Yeah, see, I was
Just pop it on top.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody will see it if you just go all the way to the back and make it look big.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, but no, sincerely though, I'm really excited to see what kind of creations you might come up with next. And I hope people continue to take this opportunity as well to, fully look into it as well. And maybe even at some points, you never know, you might find some people in your area who might like these kind of things and even ask for something like that. And that's the only thing we can always wish for the best. So,
Thank you guys.
yeah, but like really,
Oh,
great
nice.
job with the cake, really, and I hope everybody in the chat also agrees with that too. But yeah, not much more other than just very much excited to see what comes next. And I even looked into, I think in Instagram. What's the Instagram name for people to go and find you there?
It is treat yourself. So it's like
Treat
TREAT. Yeah. And then like because like the name is taken and you have to be weird, so I did like dot like underscore dot and then yourself. So that's how the name is. So you can
what
find it. But then it'll
treat?
say Emmy. Yeah. Okay, Eva got it in the chat. And Donnie, thank you. I appreciate it.
There we go, Donnie out here with the links, always coming through. Goddamn.
The face it makes me laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a common
Yeah, and
thing
not just
though with
like-
your username because you do this
Yeah.
almost everywhere. That's a funny thing.
I have it everywhere, so it really matches. So it kind of works.
Yeah, hey, look, consistency, man. That's
Fucking
it.
hilarious. It's like
Exactly.
treat. It's like treat and then traumatized face and then yourself.
The I guess I'll die kind of image is like that,
Yeah.
but it's like treat yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, you got all sorts of sweets here. You got fucking.
Yeah.
I see the One Piece one
Tyrone
underneath
policy.
here.
You got Diet Coke cookies.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had an order for that. Yeah.
Coca-Cola looking cookies that look like the can of Diet Coca-Cola, not Diet Coke cookies, as in low-fat Coke. All right, I want to make that perfectly clear before we continue. No lawsuits here.
The lawsuit's here. It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, once again, the brownies look really good.
Oh,
There's
those
a Scooby-Doo
brownies
image.
look. Wow. Oh, is that tiramisu?
Look at those mean strawberries right there, man. Right
Oh
next
my
to the...
God, are these like little rectangle things that? Oh my God.
What?
They're like these little rectangle like chocolate things. They're like cake, but they're like they look like rectangle. I'll show you later. Wait, it's your stuff.
Okay.
You know what it is. It says, "Do you
yeah.
ever have a random creative moment and then have them come in your life?" Almond Jaconde with chocolate.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
Oh,
talking
an
about. Yeah, I
espresso
got you.
buttercream. This is coffee cake. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, it's a coffee cake. That's my
Also,
favorite,
Tyrone, I don't know if
actually.
you saw it. There's like this cute little one. It's like beach slippers and like beach balls there
I
as well. It's at the
see,
top
yeah.
next to the brownies.
Yeah.
Then there's the pineapple cookies.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna close this
thank you
picture
for-
before my
I'm
stomach.
not even
is-
into sweets like that, but like, bruh.
Yeah, like how
I
much
like
is
it.
pricing
Also,
wise
like-
for these creations though? As
There is like, I do have like a little thing. So like, I spent like for a while, my Instagram was just very like, okay, I post whenever, and then afterwards I was like, you know what? Let me make it cute. So I made a little logo, and then like all those little like bubbles. I don't know if you're viewing it on your phone or not. I think
I
if
am.
you view it on your computer, it's the same thing. But there's like little blurbs there that have like little like I guess they're called highlight reels. So if you there's like they're labeled as different things. So there's like theme suites, there's menu and pricing, there's fun times, like sketches and all that.
oh
So,
yeah,
like,
I see them here. Yeah. Oh, so the
Yeah.
menu and pricing is here. Okay.
yeah, so
Oh,
all those little like drawings and stuff, like I did, and then like they're not that good. I'm sorry, but like I just edited them so they look like kind of like legit with everything. So I'm like, all right, we call it a day and we move on.
no, but it looks cute. It fits the theme he's here, so that's nice.
Thank you.
I see them here. That you can once again, people, if you want to go and check it out, go visit Treat Yourself on Instagram. It was provided earlier before by Donnie. Donnie, if you could post that once again to those audience members who want to go check it out. If you log into Instagram, you'll be able to see those little thought bubbles there, and you have of course, menu and pricing, exactly how you can get some. And if you are around the area where Emmy creates these things, hell, you might even
Man,
ask
this
for some.
tiramisu with mixed berries is on point. Oh my god.
You really got Tyrone here, man.
Let's go.
Oh, the
Cool, though, because I
Mimikyu!
know you don't
I didn't
like
even see the Mimikyu one, man.
Yeah, she made the Mimikyu cake and the Pikachu cookies.
Oh my
Yeah, I have to do
god.
some for Halloween. I have to decide like what. Actually, you guys decide. Why
Oh
not?
my
Like,
god,
this
what
is
the hell is this? Hold on a
Ooh, you're
second. The
giving me
sun
too
and
much
moon one,
power.
though? Excuse
What?
me? The sun and moon cookies? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, she
Like,
made the Sun and Moon
Yeah, I
cookies.
made those when you won.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean, I
God.
think it
Alright.
was like a week later or something like that. Or I
KG,
don't know, but
we've
like
got the honor to choose what she makes
Halloween.
for Halloween. I'm thinking a chandelure cake.
I already suggested
Oh.
this cake that she made that you saw right now, so I can't take. I already took that option. Tyrone, why don't you come up with an idea then?
Right, Tyrone.
Make a,
Choose for me.
I was gonna say chandelure cake, but that might be a little too weird.
I was gonna say, Tyrone, like,
what
doesn't the
about
Dene
Litwick?
have a Halloween costume?
It does, but I want to play around with Litwick because Litwick's body is kind of shaped like a cake anyway.
Oh.
True.
And the candle on top is obviously like the wick part, the head. So yeah, it'd be like little Litwick cupcakes, and they'd have little fucking candle things on them.
Little fucking cupcakes.
Oh, that would be so cute. I think I have. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Yes, Litwick cupcakes.
So once again, if you ever want to be caught up to date in the creations, once again, go check out the Instagram link. So.
I'm thinking a lavender frosting because they're purple.
All right. Yes.
Look at me talking in the culinary language.
I'm so proud. Like it was like only 20 minutes ago you were saying you burnt cookies and now you're like throwing out like terms. I'm so proud.
I know the terminology. I'm just bad at the execution. Okay.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I know my wording. I just can't move my hands the way I
AJ,
want
she
to.
made fucking she made fucking croissants. Let's go.
Oh yeah, wait, where they at though? Oh my god, the Pikachu coffee thing is also cute too.
The buttery boy
Yeah.
croissants.
You're like looking like first posts and everything. I'm like, oh damn, that's
yeah,
that's my
yeah,
school
these
days
are from
right
long ago. I can see that.
The sugar
Yes.
showpiece, Under the Sea. Oh my god.
here.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Also, everyone who followed me like from the chat, I see. Thank you. That's so
She
nice.
made-
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she made tarts. She made fucking tarts. Let's go. I love tarts. I actually do like tarts.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty good. And like if you I think honestly that makes sense though, because if you don't like sweets and everything, you like lean towards like stuff that's like kind of leaning towards more like savory stuff. So like
Yeah,
tarts
I
are
like-
really good too.
Yeah, I like tarts. That's why I said I
they're
like the
good.
lemon. That's why I said I wanted the lemon cake that Koharu made.
Hmm.
Hold
Well,
on.
Have you,
That's good.
have you made the macaroons that Serena made in XY?
Right. Okay. So macarons. Let's just talk about that for a second, okay? I freaking hate macarons.
Oh
Like, I don't know why. I just like I did them in school and it turned out great. I cannot for the love of me do them at home. I don't know why. It just does not work. And like I've tried them so many times and it's just like failure after failure after failure. And like one time, like the thing is, those are the hardest cookies to make. Because
Really?
if you mess up, yeah, so the whole process is okay, baking time with Amy. Okay. The whole process is you have your dry ingredients on one end, which is like your like almond flour, your icing sugar, and then like coloring of some sort. And then in the other side, you have like your egg whites. And you beat those with sugar to create like a meringue. And then you fold that into the dry ingredients. That's the hard part because when you fold them together, if you overmix it, your batter becomes very liquidy and then you can't pipe out the shapes of the macarons. If it's too stiff, what happens is that in the oven, they crack. So when they're supposed to like, you guys know how macarons look like. So they like, they they rise a bit, and then they have those little like feet. Though they're called feet, but like they have those little like I don't know that pattern. I guess
That's the science term. Yes.
Yeah. So that's how they're supposed to look, but you won't know if they're right until they come out of the oven. And I don't know. It's a lot. It's very finicky because like if the oven's like 1 degree or like 2 degrees like lower than it's supposed to be, or your oven like runs too hot or it runs too cold, like it will mess with them like very badly.
What?
Click on the green thing. There was a macaron. There's an orange macaroon on top of it. There it is. There
That's
it
the
is.
one I did at school.
Yeah, there it is.
Those are the ones
Oh
I
yeah,
did.
it says right here I have a love-hate relationship with macarons. But if you say your
Yeah.
prayers, listen to Chef and count to 15, which I think I did, and then it'll work out.
I think I know. 15 comes after 12, right?
1.
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. So like, I don't know. I can't. I'll make the Poke Puffs because they're just cream puffs. Though that's fine. I can do cream puffs. We love cream puffs, but macarons, I cannot with them. I just can't, and they're so overpriced. So you know what? I understand why, but they suck. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay.
The TED Talk of never making macarons, because fuck them.
I like the Pikachu
Look
cake,
at
though.
this piece right here, man. This looks beautiful. What the fuck
Beautiful,
am I
right?
seeing?
Is this a
Sugar.
cake or does it belong in a museum?
Dude, this shit Picasso
yes.
would even.
I mean, it's a sugar piece. So one cost that I had is that we did like chocolate pieces and sugar pieces. So like you can't eat this, which kind of sucks, but it's just for show. It's
Regardless, though, it's the creation that matters, man. It belongs in my
Kimmy just
stomach.
goes, you can't. Kimmy goes, you can't eat this. Meanwhile, it's in my mouth. Ah, shit. Or do you know that Squid Game meme where he's licking the fucking sugar cup?
Everybody's
can't
been
eat
talking about that Squid Game lately, man.
I watched 3 episodes.
no,
It's
yeah,
actually
I've
pretty
been hearing
good.
a lot about it.
Yeah,
pretty good.
wait,
I
it's
watched
not
3
about
episodes.
Splatoon 3?
No.
Okay.
Oh, close though. Not really.
I haven't watched it myself, so I can't say anything on that. It's
haven't
called
either.
Squid
Pretty good.
Game.
I like it. It's basically imagine Korean Hunger Games. That's like kind of what it is.
I do things so much better than North America. Sorry, North America, but like I
No,
live in
everybody
America.
agrees. And,
Yeah.
listen, North America, if you see this and you think you need to Americanize it, please don't.
Oh,
I love that Pikachu's on top of this cake. Like, I'm on top of this cake. Fight me, bitch.
that's for me. It's like climb your way up.
I'm the king of this castle. See, look, you already have the Alcremie base right there.
Oh my god. Yep.
Just
This
put
was
the
for my
plushie
exam
on top.
thing.
You're good to go. I'll provide the plushie if you need to, so you don't have to spend it. But good God, it's so adorable though. Regardless, I love these creations. I always love it whenever I can find people who have such a unique skill that we see right here with all these cute creations. Whether it's something simplistic like a cookie or going above and beyond, like with the Mimikyu cookies and the Halloween treats, and then of course wrapping it up with the most recent one you created, which was the Satoshi Alcremie cake here. It's incredible. It's just a nice little variety mix. So yeah, and also it says
Exactly.
here as well. It says today marks 3 years since the first post on Instagram. And
Let's
this was
go.
6 days ago.
All right. Here is
Yeah,
what I meant by
exactly.
Diet Coke cookies. All right. That way there's no confusion. There's no. I don't want the police knocking on
Copyright.
KG's door going,
Bro,
you
don't
spit
come
this
after me."
Coke in here.
I'm just drinking Diet Coke.
Oh my god.
It's a Diet Coke cookie.
Oh my
But I
God.
laughed too when I got that too. I'm just like, all right, so I'm making Diet Coke into cookie. All right, the irony, but we're doing this.
It's not the fact that it's a Coke can. It's the fact it's a Diet Coke can. I think that's what sells it.
Exactly.
Here's my question. Here's my question then. So when you make these cookies, you have to draw the template out first, then you make the cookie based on the mold that you drew?
Yes. So like on piece of paper, I usually just like draw out like how I want it to look, and then I make the dough, like the sugar cookie dough, and then I just like trace out the shape, and we bake it off, and then using like royal icing, then I just like decorate it with that.
All right. We combine Sergi's drawing, right?
Oh
with the talents of Emmy to make perfect fucking
Am I gonna make the PokePod logo? Is that out of cookies?
Oh,
Is
look
that
Out
at
of
that.
cookies!
Even Robso said it earlier, the KG cookie, the Ruby cookie.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I would love.
Oh,
you
and
know
Ruby's
what?
an original character, so yeah, you can capitalize.
You
Capitalize.
can
you
only
make
get
the
exclusive PokePod cookies over here at Treat Yourself.
Yeah,
Got
treat
you guys.
yourself.
Nah.
Some PokePod cookies.
Hey, listen, if I ever see a Ruby cookie, Beautiful. Gonna be one of my things to check in the list of things I've never
How
thought
much
I'd
is a
see.
case
I'll mail
of
it to
how
you,
much is a
Casey.
how much is a case of PokePod cookies? $20.
$20, yeah.
$20.
Yeah, you have to say it like that though when they ever
Yeah,
ask.
$20.
$20.
$20. Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
Oh man, I'll pay $5. Goggle, you need to pay $5 for a lot of things.
Yeah,
Oh wait, did you finally get that $5 from Trey?
I think he did. I think that arc's
Five
over.
times
Aw.
4, and then you'll get
Yeah,
$20.
$20. Oh my goodness. This is just amazing. I love all of it.
Thank you.
100% agree. I'll show it to the rest of the other guys as well and see what they think of it too. But it really does
Aw.
look incredible. Let me switch back here real quick. So there we go. Obviously, we have a little bit of time to go and tick chat a little bit. Once again, first of all, Emmy, thank you again for just even making this creation. I didn't think you were legitimately going to take the challenge when I said about just straight up making
no,
the cake.
Katie.
Because, like, there is a lot to it, you know. But the fact that you did this in such a record time, too, and many people are seeing it on social media, and hopefully that just continues to spread to more people out there for more to see and more to check out on your place. I hope that people continue to come in and show their love and support. So, best of luck with your future creations, buddy. And also, most importantly, cannot wait to see what it is that you're gonna craft next. Will it really be the next KG cookie, or will you actually do the Alcremie cake, or will you do what Tyrone requested about the Litwick cupcake as
The
well?
Litwick cupcakes, yeah.
Oh, find out next time on.
Yeah, and then you can have the little Litwicks doing like different emotions. One's crying, one's happy, one's angry.
So
Ah!
cute.
He is
Oh
a
my
master
gosh,
chef.
ideas.
Exactly.
Yes,
Write them
I
down
love
somewhere.
these.
He always needs to keep these in mind. But yeah,
Yes.
looks incredible. So best of luck with your future content with this stuff. And once again, like I said before, this is not a common thing you see on social media. So if you ever do these kind of creations, you know, whether you like to let me know or let anybody else know and tell people where you get your inspirations from, it's important so that way, you know, people can find out where they can see these creations and also where they can go and follow as well. So
All right, an Emmy competitive team would consist of Appleton. It would consist of Alcremie, Slurpuff, Pikachu, all baked Pokemon. And
Baked
Pikachu's a
Pokemon.
baked mon?
yeah, Pikachu's a baked Pokemon. You guys remember that Pikachu cake where someone stuck in Pikachu's butt?
Yes.
God.
I was like, "Ah!"
The cursed Pikachu cake.
Good God.
Oh my god.
What else is there as well? Let's see.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. But yeah, I mean, like, it's just like that one. Didn't TSS actually talk about that one restaurant that's Pokemon based?
Oh yeah, the Pokemon Cafe and
Yeah.
Oh,
And
shit,
there's a
the
game.
cafe mix too.
And then there's a mobile game. Do you play that game at all?
I mean like okay, I played it for I mean I don't even think I downloaded it on my phone. I think I just downloaded on Switch and I played it for a bit and I don't know, it's like I didn't really get into it as much.
I
found the,
downloaded it, turned it on, uninstalled it.
turned it off. The
That's it.
artwork
That's
is
the
really
order.
cute though.
No, I didn't even
Again-
turn it off. I uninstalled it while it was on. Fuck
Just went
this.
straight to like, all right, I gave it a chance. A good 5 seconds. We call it a day from here.
It's not that it was bad. I think I just had so many Pokemon mobile games on my plate at that point.
I mean, like the whole thing of it is just like you match the items, and then like, wow, you get to like you unlock like whipped cream. Woohoo! You can make a waffle now. It's like, all right, it's fine. It's like the artwork is cute. I will give it that, and like the aesthetic and everything is really nice, and the outfits that the Pokemon get to wear are just precious, and they're so wholesome. So I'll give it that. It's just for the game itself, like not something I really got into. Like, but I can appreciate it though. It's very cute. So
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just make sure. All right, here we go.
Like all the forms of Alcremie, all of them.
How many
All of
are
them.
there? 48?
Let me find out
like
for you, actually.
6? Oh god.
There are 6. She
There's
says
6 of them.
63.
Oh, are you kidding me? Damn it.
Yeah, there is a combination of 63 Alcremes.
And also,
Right.
that's a very good thing you brought up, Tyrone, because when we get to the review, there is a thing that I have to address. Somebody
all
did-
shiny ones are burnt for some reason.
they done fucked up them, you know.
But I point that out. That's all.
Wait, are they all the same shiny form though?
No, they're like, well, yeah. I mean, what they are is that like the decorative pieces that are on top of them change, and their eye color changes, but they're all the same color. So
But
it's
they all
actually
have different
to me,
variation of fruit though.
yeah. But to me, this is the one of the few situations where the unshiny Pokemon has more creativity than the shiny one, only because the unshiny one has so many different combinations.
In different flavors, different.
Yeah,
Oh, God, I don't want to imagine it.
yeah.
Good luck with
But
that, pal.
you said it's
Oh
good that I
God.
bring it up though.
Yeah, so thank you for letting us know there's like 60 plus of these things out
Yeah,
there.
there's 63 forms of
I
Alcremie. Yeah, it's okay.
Let me see. Caramel, salted, mint, ruby, vanilla, and then burnt. just
Oh my
burnt
god.
flavor.
And to make them all is crazy. You gotta get into vanilla cream by spinning clockwarks for 5 seconds during the day. Another one's ruby cream with 5 counterclockwise during the day. The other one's like, oh god, there's so many combinations.
So there's a lot, honestly. There's so many. I think I stopped after like uh I was gonna say the first one. That's how you're given the sweet and then you
This
just
one's the
spin and then
most
you fit.
obscure one. So to get a rainbow swirl when you have to spin Milcery with the rainbow swirl after spinning clockwise for more than 10
Oh
seconds
God.
between the hours of 7 p.m. and 7:59 p.m. game time.
Oh my God.
Who the fuck thinks of this?
Who finds this?
Yeah, exactly. My goodness. I feel bad for Cerebi though, because they have to like do like all of that.
Speaking about
But-
Cerebi, though, happy 2-year anniversary was it since Joe had to look at a tree in a forest for 24 hours? Because anybody remember that incident, man? Because Joe does. He'll never forget it. 24 hours. Had to look at a goddamn screen. Oops.
Oops.
All right, so let's get into some discussion for some gaming talks. What do you guys say?
Yep, definitely.
All right, so we got a couple of minutes. Obviously, we'll get into our review soon. I don't think it's going to be a very lengthy review, but that
Not
does
really.
mean we'll have a lot of other things to talk about, though. So let's take this opportunity to talk about the Smash presentation happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, what does that resonate to?
Smash.
You must be really excited for this because
Smash.
it is unfortunate, but we finally reached the end. It is the final character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. At this point, there is going to be no more inclusions towards updates of characters and whatnot. This is the end. And I'm kind of sad that we've made it to the finale of this. It really has been a long ride, man. But honestly, all of the characters that they've introduced, I feel like everybody got something out of it. Has they not? I know for TSS, he went nuts over Terry. Terrell went nuts over Sephiroth. You know, and also Pyra and Mithra, just like I was. For many people, I feel like they got some kind of character in this roster set. But Tyrone, what was there a character that came out from the DLC that you particularly went nuts for?
Um, going and looking at all of the DLC. Give me a second. I gotta remember what was every DLC character.
Let me see. There was
Is there a
Byleth.
list we can put up or some shit?
I could try to look it up here online if you need me to. But I was gonna say, obviously we had Pyra, Mithra, Kazuya, Steve, Banjo, Hero,
Okay, yeah, I found it. Yeah.
Joker.
I believe Hero is my favorite. I like Dragon Quest, and they put Dragon Quest 8 in there too. They put that one, so I was like, yeah, I like Hero, and I like using him for random bullshit. He's fun. So yeah, Hero is my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah, hold on. I'm here right now in the web page for this. Hold on, let me just go and open
I'm trying
it
to
up.
look at it too.
Yeah, just to make sure I'm actually gonna see what I want to see here. So let's just transition nicely over here. There we go. So obviously we got all the characters here. They're obviously talking about the version 1.12.0, which included Kazuya, all the fighters. If we go to the page here, we'll have all the DLC from Piranha Plant, Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry, Byleth, Min, Steve and Alex, Sephiroth, Pyra / Mithra, Kazuya, and then
Question mark.
which is the final.
Which
character.
honestly, I think question mark should be a good addition to Smash. He's out of all the punctuations, he is definitely the strongest because he leaves that level of ambiguity, and and no one really knows what he's gonna do, and people are left bewildered after him. His up B better be the fucking bewildered. If it's not bewildered, I'm gonna be pissed.
But yeah, so I'm kind of sad where we're at the
His
end.
down B can be curious. I don't give a shit.
But let's talk about it real quick. So, who do you really like? Because this is the last time we'll do this for Ultimate. Who do you really want to see? Who do you really want to see as the final Smash character?
Ooh,
like, don't even like hesitate on thinking how it might be. Because like for me, I'm still thinking. I want to see Dragalia be represented. I think Dragalia Lost deserves some representation. It's
another sword fighter. Bleh.
Well, that's perfectly fine because we've had already like every other like Banjo's a sword fighter, Steve's a sword fighter, Sephiroth's a sword fighter. Hero, like almost all the characters are sword fighters. I think Joker's somewhat sword, even though he's using a dagger.
He's using a knife.
Hero's a sword.
Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie uses Kazooie as a sword. Byleth uses a sword. Steve and Alex use swords. Sephiroth use sword. Pyre and Mythra use sword. I mean, no, actually, no. Pyre and Mythra are swords. Yeah, they are swords. And then Kazuya is Kazuya. He's from Tekken, so there you go. But the last character...
From Tekken.
Yeah, he's from Tekken. He's just the body of the sword.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say, though, the conversation that Sakurai had with the Tekken producer, what was his name again? Trying to think off the top of my head. The one
I can't remember the name.
Yeah, it was like, don't ask me for shit shirt that he had.
Yeah.
But, it's like, it's sad to see that it's finally coming to an end with these characters. I'm still saying, personally, to me, I would like to see Dragalia Lost because it is a Nintendo property with collaboration in side games. So I think that kind of has a chance. However, if I really want to go balls to the wall with the DLC, I personally want to see Master Chief from Halo.
Oh.
It is a big stretch. However, we've had Steve from Minecraft, Banjo and Kazooie, Minecraft properties there. If you notice, they kind of look like they're going in a... we got some representation in each pass. I'm just saying, man, the last one could totally be Master Chief. I know a lot of people want to see Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Listen, there is no... There's a chance it will happen because Nintendo and Disney are indeed in good terms and whatnot. So that could potentially happen. However, the amount of insanity that they would probably have to go through in terms of licensing just to get Kingdom Hearts.
It'll be Sora, but he's not going to use any Disney-related shit.
Yeah, that keyblade that you would see with the keychain with Mickey Mouse, the keychain with Mickey Mouse is going to be removed, obviously, because they can't show Mickey in this.
Yeah, no Mickey.
Or you know what? That would be funny if the last Mii costumes happen to be Disney themed, so you do get a Mickey Mouse skin.
Funny.
Yeah, you get Goofy and fucking Donald.
That's the closest I'll get to an Untitled Goose skin, man. Because Donald
what if
Duck.
you get the goose?
Oh, I mean, they got beaks, so there you go. So that's the closest I'll get to seeing.
I'm surprised you didn't ask for the goose himself to be in Smash.
No, I've been asking for him all this time, but I think he might show up in the next Smash Brothers as an assist trophy, though, or not? Yeah,
he'll steal items that your opponent is probably holding or some shit.
Yeah, he's gonna yank.
That would be fucking cool, actually. Yeah,
good.
Like if your opponent's wielding a sword or some shit, he can take it from them and give it to you. Oh shit, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like everyone complained you're a sword fighter?
the goose takes the sword. And now he's a sword fighter.
Yeah, if you're attacking, if you're using a projectile, the goose can snatch it up before it hits you. That would be fucking cool. Oh man, that's actually a pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be a fighter, but I would like to still see the Untitled Goose mechanics included in that. And I think that would be one of the best ways to do so. So that's just how I feel. But what about you, Tyrone, then? Is there a character that you want to see and then the one you really think, out of reach, kind of?
Just let the hunter from Monster Hunter in. At this
Ooh,
point,
cool.
I think he deserves. Rathalos is in the goddamn game. Why not? And Monster Hunter Rise Sunblast or whatever the fuck it's called is coming.
Skybreak.
Whatever. That's Monster Hunter Sunburn is coming out.
Okay, but like, what's your real reach? Like the hard to reach kind.
Oh, like the obscured one.
Uh-huh.
Chrono from Chrono Trigger.
That is a really big reach. But that
Well,
also means
yeah,
Chrono
only
Trigger
because-
remixes, though. Oh god.
Yeah, the only reason I say that is because Chrono Trigger, that's another Akira Toriyama creation, and they already kind of used Hero to cover that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would love Chrono. I've been wanting Chrono in for a while. Another one, I guess, is Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, Sonic has kind of been by himself, hasn't he, for a long
Yeah,
time?
I want Eggman in the little hover egg fighting, just like kind of like Bowser Jr. So yeah, I think that'd be cool.
All right. What about you, Emmy? Is there a character that you would like to see, and then the one that's like really out of reach?
I mean, like, I really want to see Sora just to see everyone happy. Like, I'm kind of worried that if it's not Sora, people are like, they're just gonna be really upset. But I'm really hoping that's not the case.
Emmy, have you ever considered this? Fuck them.
I mean, you've already
that's
made
a
the
good
smart
point.
decision by not being on Twitter, so you're doing good already as is.
Download this app. It's
That's a good
called.
point. You guys have to see everything. I'll just be hiding.
Yeah,
in
you'll be the
corners being like,
spectator.
yeah, nothing's going on.
Download
This
this
is my
app.
happy
Download-
GPR server. Just like everyone's positive. We're all
I
good.
want you to download this app right now on your phone. It's called Fuck 'em.
But you
I don't
talking
know.
about that? But yeah, I could totally see Jonesy then coming in. Fortnite,
know
in
if
case
this is a-
people are wondering. Because God, that'll be a chaos. But what's your out of reach though, Emmy?
I don't know if this is a weird answer. I know this was like thrown around for a while, but like Breath of the Wild Zelda, like I know we already have Zelda in the game. I know, and then we have Sheik as well, but like it'd be kind of cool because like maybe like because I'm excited for the sequel for Breath of the Wild, so like that would be like good like cross promotion, right?
Well, yeah. So, well, to be fair, Sakurai did
don't
said you'll be saying they added this character. So, I mean, to be fair, another Zelda. I would not mind it because I don't want to hear fake British Zelda. Ah, that hurts.
Some people are
Jeez,
saying the
okay.
Astral Chain, the guy from Astral Chain.
Akira, I think his name.
Yeah.
Ah, bro, if that means Astral Chain music comes in, I'd be happy about that too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I still also like believe that anything's possible at this point.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
any
it
character,
really
like
is.
there really is no definitive wrong answer. Hell, even Goku can have a chance
No,
to get in.
there you go. There's your wrong answer, right?
There's your answer.
But it's Goku, Tyrone.
Yeah, but he can't be in it, KG.
Now, see, that's quitter talk right there.
No,
Sakurai
that's
would not like to hear
realistic
that.
talk. He said video game characters only.
Hey, come back to
Number
next Monday,
21.
Tyrone. We'll talk then.
Nah.
Yeah, watch, man. It's gonna be Goku. It's gonna be
Some
the most.
people are even saying Conquer from Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I'm like, what
Why the hell would? Why the hell would Conquer be? Listen,
I don't know.
Listen, I would like Conquer, but I don't think he would be the last kind of character.
And obviously, Richie wants Crash. to be
Scrimblow
in.
Bim Limbo. I know.
Yeah. There we go.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
Exactly. Scrimblow Blimblow from the cool platforming game on the PlayStation Uno. But
Yeah.
Japan's popularity poll wants Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear. Oh, I would like that, bro.
Yeah.
Also, because the music too from Guilty Gear would be beautiful. Just saying. Like
play more
there's,
games.
I think my
Oh,
favorite thing
man.
about this is just the fact that it's not just only the character that's coming; it's also the music that could accompany them.
Yeah, that's the most exciting
Yeah.
part.
Like think about it. Like that's why I
Agree.
said with Master Chief, for example, the one I'm personally wanting to see really happen. Like think about like the Halo remixes that could come out of it from the Japanese musicians. Like
Some people are saying Laura Croft from Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it could also be Okami's Amaterasu is another one. Amy, I want to see Amy.
yeah.
She's a good girl, and I would like to see some four-legged representation creatures.
My
anyway. Because we don't have many. The only ones I could think off the top of my head are Duck Hunt and who else is there? Let me see. Ivysaur, I think, is another one. But there really isn't that many. It's just
Yeah.
mainly two-legged creatures, and I want to see more representation on others. So they
Turns out it's Chris Pratt Mario from Mario.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario.
I still love that image, that video where they
Yeah.
just replaced the intro of that. But I'm very excited for that film. But moving along from that, though, going back to this Smash discussion, yeah, like people are saying, they're very happy that at least some characters that they might have already asked for got into Smash. I mean, I never thought I'd see Pyra and Mitra here. I know we've been clamoring it, and we got that Rex Me outfit that really kind of scared a lot of us a
Yeah.
while back when this game was first launching. But to see them
Yeah.
become legitimate characters in this game, it's just satisfying feeling, man. And I can't really hate any of the characters that are here. Like all of these characters, they have a representation. They're in here for a reason. You know, Piranha Plant is the jokester. Joker is, despite being called Joker, but like he's the persona representation. Hero for Dragon Quest, Banjo and Kazooie for platformers of the old days, Terry for, well, actually Terry is Sakurai's kind of pick because he loves Terry Bogard. He loves what was it called again? King of Fighters. He's a big fan of it. So he is very happy. And you could even tell in the presentation, he went above and beyond for Terry's presentation, the stage, and all of his moveset. It's absolutely incredible. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, one of the most popular games of the Fire Emblem series on the Switch. Yeah, of course. Min Min from ARMS. Never thought I'd see that, but I'm very happy that she's in here. I always thought it was going to be Twin Tail, but hey, Min Min representation. What's up? Steve and Alex from Minecraft. Do you think, actually, not thinking about it, guys, do you think we'll see the next character break Twitter? Because Steve and Alex were the ones that broke Twitter.
Alex
And
did-
I still can't believe that.
I think it'll break Twitter because it'll be the last character.
It's the last one, yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
I feel like that's why Facebook and Instagram were down today, was they were already setting the servers
Yeah,
up for what's
I know
happening
that.
tomorrow.
Fuck. That fucking Nintendo game's coming out. Get the Twitter servers ready.
Gotta get ready.
Hey, listen,
What about the
Robzo.
Nickelodeon game? Pfft.
No, they actually
What
delayed the game
Nickelodeon?
for Friday, I think.
No. I'm saying that's the joke. Like they don't care.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you knew Smash was so big that Nickelodeon All Stars had to migrate from releasing tomorrow to now the 8th. which
Yep.
is which
We're
also
releasing
happens
on-
to be bad because Super Monkey Ball and Metroid Dread also come out that day.
We're
So
releasing on the 5th. Nintendo said, "No, you're not. No, we're not. No, we're not." Oh, did I say the 5th? I meant the 8th.
well, hey, clearly they
So-
don't see
so
our
silly
shit
of
release
me.
date.
So silly of me.
Yes.
A lot of people are saying Cinderace, so another Pokemon.
I mean, Pokemon representation isn't necessarily bad, but like,
It's gonna make
I know
people.
people were saying
mad.
like a Gen 9 Pokemon, but I'm like, I don't think they're working on that yet. I think. Keyword, I think.
Cleaver, there you go. Cleaver for Smash, guys. There you go. The one that got revealed earlier last week.
There we go.
And also, speaking about the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl shenanigans as well, I don't really got much to say on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I'm excited for the game. I'm excited for Legends. The cool stuff that they showed off in the trailer looks rad. It looks fun. It looks creative. I'm very much excited for Legends. Let that be clear. The characters that got introduced, they look great. The new Pokemon, great. The new mechanics, great. The fact that they're actually voice acting some characters, great. With that being said,
And Miku in Smash. I just changed my mind. I forgot. I just realized.
Hatsune Mikuru.
Miku?
I need Miku in
gosh.
Smash. I need her. Her gimmick would be like the music thing. So like whenever
Singing.
she does certain attacks, if you can hit them at the right rhythm, then they'll do more damage.
Oh, it's kind of like a little bit reminded me of Wii Fit Trainer, where like the
Oh.
downbeat, like you have to position the relaxed mechanic, and if you time it right, then you gain an extra boost for a little
Yeah,
bit.
and then her fire, and then she uses
And
the
you're eating
leak. The leak. The leak.
Wait, that came from her?
Well, she's known for like the joke is that she has a leak.
Okay, well there you go. Oh, it's another fucking sword fighter.
I love her design wise. I love everything about Hatsune Miku. So I want her to
Really
be
cool.
in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that like that's my obscure choice actually. Not Chrono has a better shot at being in it than she does, unfortunately. But I want her.
Well, let's hope, man. That's the only thing. Oh yeah, her music is gonna slap as hell if that shit.
Oh,
does.
Oh
that'd be
my
awesome.
god,
The
her whole
remixes.
soundtrack is gonna be fucking lit. Oh,
Tyrone's excited. He changed his answer. He's
Yeah,
like,
he
this is
really
now.
changed his answer. He really loved this one.
I want her in it so bad, but it's probably not. Y'all gonna get your funky ass Sora, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Hey, listen, man. Kingdom Hearts has
Damn.
good music.
Yeah,
I mean,
but I
like,
don't want.
Let
I
It
want Sora
Go,
in it.
for example, is a good Kingdom Hearts song.
God damn
They're
it.
all copyright.
What
They're
else
all
is there?
Disney.
Under the Sea is another great
Mother
song.
knows best.
Exactly. I mean, like, look at
Yeah,
these
there you go.
megaton hits, man. All came from Kingdom Hearts. Like, you can't deny the good shit that came from it, Tyrone.
Nah.
Exa-
But yeah, and I wanna do a reveal. Like I want to stream a character reveal, but like I know it's gonna be too hard to try to do one because I'll be at work, obviously, and I was trying to like stay off Twitter until I get home and just do it and watch it. But I don't think that's gonna be possible because even
No,
me trying to click on it, people already put the words "this character's in it."
exactly.
Time is it
So,
even at?
10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
10
nine
a.m.,
nine
that's
a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. my time.
And I have to go to work
Oh,
early
man.
tomorrow, so I can't even, like, ask for
Yeah,
permission to go work late tomorrow. So,
so
not impossible.
we're just gonna have to watch it and come back with our thoughts
Or
during.
just
Guys are
tweet
gonna have
about
to
it if
avoid.
Twitter will be open and active that time if it doesn't
Exactly. Yeah,
crashes.
It doesn't crash.
right.
What else am I missing off the top of my head? No, that's pretty much it, man. I really got not much more to say for Smash. Very excited. We're just less than 24 hours. In fact, less than 12 hours. In fact,
Yep.
for Smash. Best of luck to those who requested their characters, and I hope you come out happy. If you don't, well, you didn't,
Sorry.
and that's it. Yeah,
Well,
Exactly.
yeah.
well, fuck.
Yeah. At least I got Pyra and Mitra, and Steve, and Piranha
And
Plant.
you got Planty Boy. Come
Yeah,
on.
I got Plant.
Don't forget about
Exactly,
Planty
the
Boy.
good boy or girl. I don't really know what his gender is, and you know what? That's perfectly fine. Piranha Plant, we
Fine.
stand. We stand Plant. So,
Exactly.
what else?
Yep.
Like I mentioned before, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl remakes. I mean, it's 1-to-1 as Tyrone has stated before. However, there is a new mechanic to the game, which might make Tyrone mad because it does fix the game's issue. So, in other words, you know the whole core concept of HM slaves and all that. Yeah, that's kind of not happening in this upcoming game. Yeah, they're
Yay.
doing something similar to like the Poke Ride, if you remember from Sun
Oh,
and
they
Moon.
are.
Yeah, because
Goodness.
you get an application in your Poketech or whatever it's called, where you can call wild Pokemon to come in and break the trees, or cut the trees, I mean, climb the walls, surf, and all that without needing your Pokemon to do said thing.
Oh, they had to do that. It was the only way the game was going to be somewhat more playable.
Yeah. Now, HMs are not entirely gone per se. You could still do it.
Yeah, you can still have
This
them.
is just a side thing,
It's
but
an
I
alternate,
do
yeah.
appreciate it though. I think that's a nice little change of pace for that part. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But other than that, really, it's looking interesting. I will admit though, I hate that the poke whatever it's called is like slapped in the top right of the screen, and that
Yeah,
looks
well,
disgusting.
because it's almost like it was originally meant for a DS.
It just looks disgusting, man. I don't know.
Looks kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, we know it
Yeah.
looks disgusting. This is
Rose
what
is
happens
happy.
when you remake shit that doesn't need to exist.
Exactly. There it is. It's like you got what you asked for. That's it. Can't complain about it now.
Right? But anything else I'm missing off the top of my head? Obviously Pokemon Legends, like I stated before, I really got nothing to say other than I'm excited for it, but I don't really want to see more. I really
Right.
don't.
Same.
I it's like they're showing
Right.
me, they're not showing me a lot, but I still think that because of how much this game is changing the mechanics of just everything to the point that there's even some voice acting now in this game, you might be asking yourself what voice acting, and that's it. If you pay close attention to the main protagonist, you actually can hear them grunt as they throw the Pokeball or as they're dodging attacks or getting hit. They're actually adding voice acting to that. It's a minimal one, mind you, but it's something regardless.
It's like the meme where they show the Cleaver Pokemon, and it just shows them like roaring or whatever, and they're getting ready to attack, and then it shows the main character's face on the "Guess I'll Die" picture. Guess I'll.
My favorite one was the Oshawott, where the Oshawott looks back. It's Just like
My God.
What do you expect me to do about this?
it reminded me of the Rowlet and the Groudon from a while back.
Oh, they made a follow up to that where you know how the Alolan Pokemon starters had that little like Dynamax thing
Yeah, the
recently,
event.
the raid. Someone chose a Groudon to fight off against Rowlet, and it said the turns have tabled.
You'll never see something like that now because unfortunately the event was gone. But we had a lot of fun playing that though last
Yeah, but
week.
I love the follow up, and I love how quick they were about it.
Yeah, people knew immediately to take advantage of the situation, and they did.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you haven't played Sword and Shield yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, there was an
Yes, that
Alolan
too.
Starters raid that they had going on, which was a lot of fun. And we got to see a couple of our buddies actually get some shinies throughout it too. So that was also great to see. Anything else I'm missing off the top of my head? Once again, Pokemon Legends, not much more to say. Diamond and Pearl, not much more to say. I think that's really it.
Yeah, I think we said all the important stuff.
Yeah, I think that I know there was Genshin's update. I don't. It's a minuscule one, honestly, but I still want to talk a little bit about it. 2.2 is coming out, and why is there a smartphone? Don't question it, Evo. The less you question about it,
shit. Yeah, we do gotta.
yeah. Remember in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow when we used these old lanky ass monitor screens, and now back in the old day we actually had smartphone devices. Why? Hell do I know, but we have it.
Let's go with it. It's fine.
Just roll with it. It's a Pokemon game, guys.
Okay.
Shut up.
Why you snitching? That's the real question.
Let's stop talking bad about our ancestors, damn it. But yeah, they have iPhone 6 and Legend Arceus. Good God, man. What I really want to know is why Arceus have it. Did Arceus bless them with this device or something? That's what I want to know. But why?
Arceus Mobile.
Decided if they're gonna tell this story, they're gonna tell it right, and they were gonna use the right technology. I don't know.
Good God. But what else am I missing off the top of my head? I think that's not much more to say. Well, Genshin 2.2 update. New islands, new character reruns that are going to be happening with Hu Tao and Child. Toma's also going to be a 4-star character that you can also get as well in the Hu Tao rerun banner. Personally, I want to get Hu Tao because she's cute little ghost girl. Well, somewhat. You can go and check it out yourself if you want to see who this character really is. But other than that, though, it's a very simplistic update. If you haven't been playing the game daily, you would be missing out on the free daily 400 Primo Gems that they would have been giving you. A total of 1,600 Primo Gems. Enough to do a 10-fold summon. If you didn't get them and you didn't use the code to get 300 more, you would have missed out on getting roughly 2,000 gems. So I hope everybody who has been playing Genshin have been having a fun time with that. With that being said, though, let's be fair. Genshin really just did dirty on everybody recently with all the community shit that's been going on. I don't know how much people really follow that stuff, but god damn, man. They were bad this past couple of weeks. Really bad. Other than that, though, got not much more to say. Just gonna be honest. It's just a simple thing that it happened, came to be, and that's really it. So I hope people look forward to whatever 2.2 update has to offer. And that's it, really, on my end. Anything else to say that you guys want to bring up by any chance? Or shall we go and get into our focus for tonight?
I believe that is it. We have said pretty much the majority.
All right, sweet. So let me go and take care of this right now. Get this episode review for us. Because there is, I want to say, as I stated before, maybe not a lot of things, but still, regardless, stuff I do want to talk about. Especially given the fact that I feel this episode kind of did the exact thing I was asking for in last week's episode review that I did with you, Tyrone, and with TSS. What was the one thing I mentioned that I really want to see a Pokemon episode do? And if you remember that, great. If you don't, I'll let you know right now.
I think it was something about have characters be used outside of battles, probably.
Yeah, that, and also most importantly, if you're gonna do something stupid plot-wise, just roll with it. You just go nuts with it. Don't care about logic, because at that point you're not really caring about it in the first place. Just go wild with an episode. Just be there. Just do what you want to do and just let it out. And I think this episode did that. This episode, in my opinion, was probably one of the dumbest episodes that I've seen, with so many things that they did. But God, I can't deny the fact that I had a good laughing experience with this episode. I was dying from this episode because of how funny it was, and also most importantly, they listened to my criticism I had in last week's episode. They just were like, okay, let's just be nuts, and nuts they did. They actually went ahead and did nuts with the bloat max as an example, with the cake creations, with the evolution of the little cute Pokemon evolving into Alcremie, using characters from the past within the current series as well, not from past generation, but like characters that were already pre-existing in this current series, and actually incorporating them in a creative way that you normally would never get to see it in the games, because that's the kind of cool thing about an anime. You can actually put them in positions like this and see that kind of unfold. But most importantly, I think my favorite part about this episode, I know this might sound dumb, I honestly like the battle as well. Even though
Yeah,
it
it was a
ended
funny
up,
battle.
yeah, like legitimately, this is one of those rare experiences where we actually get to see Opal have a 1v1. I never thought we'd see Opal have a 1v1 with Ash at all. And it was just not tied to the Pokemon World Championship, despite it having the Pokemon World Championship logo in the background. It was just a nice battle. It was just a nice, genuine battle that went into Gigantamax mode and then ended it off with Bloat Max. I thought that was hilarious. Like, the battle was really great. It also was used as a good way to kind of have Raihan be seeing this and kind of learning that, okay, maybe Satoshi can become a legitimate threat if I don't really pay my full focus on this. And I like that. It's like it was a dumb fight, but there was payoff to it that will now be something that we'll see in the distant future. And yeah, we also have to address that too. Apparently, the VA for Raihan has changed in this episode. Now, I don't know, Tyrone, if you remembered, we had this discussion a while back, but we talked about how there was a certain issue that happened with Raihan's VA regarding some situations with I don't know if you remember the singer Lisa, who is known for
Yeah.
doing the iconic Sword Art Online opening. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was an issue that happened with that, and unfortunately, because of it, the VA went on a hiatus mode. So
Mm.
we now got a replacement for it, and it turns out to be the VA of Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Hey, so Sword Art Online always.
Always is here, yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately, Raihan's VA cheated on Lisa, as stated before. They both took hiatuses. He got cancel cultured. Deserved. But yeah, getting back to the episode at hand. Yeah, Kirito's VA is now doing Raihan's VA. And I must say, it's a nice fit. I do appreciate it. Especially the interactions that he's had with Opal and then with Leon as well. Just a lot of funny shenanigans. Overall, for me, in my honest opinion, I really had a fun time with this episode. I want that to be clear. This episode was stupid. It was ridiculous. But it was fun. And they did the most important thing, and that was when you're going to act stupid with an episode, just go nuts with it. And they did. And I had a blast because of it. So I really will say, I think the reason why I also enjoyed this episode a whole lot more is probably because of the fact that last week's episode, or not last week's episode, but the last episode we had to go through was utter dog shit. So to come back to this episode and it just being a complete refreshing experience, I think was what really sold it for me. This kind of sucks that we had to go through what happened in the last episode to get to this episode. But hey, can't always win these things, can we?
You lose them.
Yeah, so my opinion on this, I would like to give it an 8.5. I honestly think. If I was to give it a rating, I'd give it like an 8.5 or a 9, depending on how I plan to rewatch this in the future. And like I said, it was funny, but it was important and significant for future episodes to come as well. And I like that from an episode, when it actually has value and meaning behind it, despite being mixed in with comedic tones and whatnot. Kind of got some like Gintama vibes with this episode, honestly, as well.
Yeah.
So that's my take on it overall. Tyrone, how about I pass this one on to you, buddy? What is your take on this episode?
I actually like this episode.
Oh, you really did?
Yeah.
Yay!
Care to elaborate how you feel about this episode?
Who would have thought? Just using the characters that were introduced in this show, based on Galar. Who would have thought an episode with all of the Galar cast would actually work out? Who would have thought, huh? It's weird how that happens. It's almost like these characters were introduced in Journeys and not some cheap callbacks to other shit that happened in other series, and they want to use the content that they actually have. Oh, who would have thunk that worked? Who would have thunk? Oh, I would have thunk because I said it. But, yeah, I liked it. Fucking, it was. Now, granted, this is one of those situations where normally when I like an episode of Journeys, that means the bar wasn't set high for it either. That's usually what happens. Yeah, I still to this day think that the only episode I felt that the bar was raised was Bisky's episode, and it delivered. But every episode that like I'm like, oh, this is good. It's usually because one, they're using the original cast in a really good way, and I say original as in introduced in Journeys, or two, they're it's a silly episode or a emotional feels or a slice of life episode. It's usually never anything that has any like some big thing, unless it's like one of those episodes where I guess like the far-fetched shit, but I didn't like that episode, so.
Oh shit!
But that's because it followed that lame pattern that Journeys was doing.
Yeah, what Terrell had brought up before in the past.
Yeah, Terrell brought it up. But here it did a lot of things good. I like the fact Go catching the milcery was kind of like he just sort of caught it because it was chilling in a restaurant, which is kind of
why was it inside the restaurant? Which is
I thought it belonged to somebody else.
I thought that too, not gonna
lie. But he just caught it, and he caught it very easily. I will say it looks fucking adorable, but it looks way more adorable than I thought it would, like in anime form. Like anime form milcery is pretty cool to look at. Obviously they evolved it by doing the thing that you need to do with it. Go choosing to spin around and play with it was forced as fuck, though. I will say that. It was forced as shit. Because I don't think that's Go's style. Maybe Eevee and Koharu's style, not Go's. Milcery should have belonged to Koharu, if you want my honest opinion. But the show's got a fucking quota, and Go needs to catch all the goddamn Pokemon, so they're giving it to him for some reason. But, moving on.
Oh, actually, before we continue, may I add something?
Yeah.
People noted that the way the Pokemon evolved, because if you noticed, the Alcremie would evolve into different forms depending on how you spin. And apparently he spun in the wrong direction to get that evolution that you see there, because he was actually supposed to spin in the opposite way to get that Alcremie evolution.
The fact that they even had him spin was...
No, I meant like that. I feel like that was an animation error where he was supposed to spin in the other direction, but they spun him in that direction instead.
Or the writers didn't fucking check because they didn't give enough of a shit. They just wanted to show off, okay, we got the damn strawberry on its head, make it spin and evolve so we can show this shit off to the kids, because the kids aren't going to figure this shit out when they play the goddamn game.
But
to this day, there's still people that don't even know that, like, if you spin the analog stick, you can make the character spin. Like, to this day, that's still a thing. But like, with him, unfortunately, I guess that's one of the two downsides I have with this episode is that. And then I'll explain the other one later, but I do like that Opal keeps the tournament ambiguous. I love the fact that she's like, yeah, there's a tournament and Leon's gonna be in it. Don't you want to join, kids? Wink, wink, wink. And Ash is like, fuck yeah, I want to be in a tournament with Leon in it. And then she's like, it's a cooking contest. I wanted an old style Pokemon OG's 90s joke, though. You know the one where they say the joke and the characters fall down upside down.
Oh, I would have loved that.
You know where you can like only... Yeah, where they crash and all you can see is their feet.
Like, yeah.
They don't do that. I don't think they do that joke anymore.
I don't think it would have worked with Go and Koharu, though. I think only Ash would have been the only one to have fallen.
Oh, it works with every character. It works with all of them. That's the funny part, is that it always is like one of those sudden, oh, it happens.
Yeah.
Because it's more of a body joke.
Yeah.
It's fine, but they're not going to do it because the joke's out of date.
I think that would have also worked, in all honesty, if it was in the Bloat Max scene.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
That would
yeah.
have been so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weirdly, this is like the Galar version of the Gotta Catch 'Em All series. Like if you had to take this is Galarian this is Galarian Indigo season. Galarian season 1 of Pokemon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it's got all the formula. The other criticism I really had, I believe, I kind of wish there were more people here instead of just the main cast. I mean, I get it. The main cast are the ones that are the most important, but I kind of wish we had some crazy like outliners in this too. Like somebody could be like Alcremie probably doesn't get along with one guy, so like he keeps spraying the frosting in his face or some shit. A fat guy keeps trying to eat the damn Alcremie.
Oh my God.
Curl says Sonia.
Yeah, so yeah, like
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
she likes sweet, so that actually would have been a good fit. Yeah, there could have been a girl who weirdly wants to like be the cake, so she like decorates herself instead or some shit. Like I don't know. Could have played around with some fun little side characters just as like as running jokes. That way the cast doesn't feel so hollow.
Yeah, just like making an actual like competition and like
Yeah,
have,
because
like,
for a
like,
tournament, this is a very low roster. It's like what 5 people in it.
Yeah, B should have been one of the judges. She likes sweets.
Well, that would have been good though, because like that's like kind of like introduction for her coming back.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
that
like-
would have actually led into it. And that would have been a nice transition too. They're in the stadium anyway. They fight, Ash loses, and then he goes to Kalos, and Karina's like, "Oh, I got you. We can mega evolve your Lucario or some shit."
That's implying.
But that's good story writing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Really?
say. That's
This is
implying we
Journeys,
do that.
remember?
Yeah.
The only time we had that, Tyrone, which is funny enough, was back in another food baking episode. So actually, no, it could have worked because that would have been consistent. Because remember the stupid squirrel episode where they actually had the continuity
But
carry
that, even that led to nothing. That led to
No,
them
but it
doing the
led
damn-
to something is what I'm referring to.
I mean, yeah, they went
Squirrel
out to
behind.
they went out to Unova, but they unfortunately the episode after is ass.
Yeah, because
Um,
the squirrel that won never got the treats.
And go.
Yeah. Wow, I'm finding more criticism, sadly. I still like the episode, but I'm
Oh,
finding
no.
more. Yeah, but I'm finding more. My only other one, my weird gripe, and I think it just goes along with the idea here, is I'm a little confused why, damn it, I think I almost lost my train of thought here. What did I say? Hello? No, they had a small cast. There was something else I wanted. I'll come back to it.
Maybe the
point is,
ponytail?
oh shit! You're right. Okay, this isn't the episode's fault. It's unfortunately the way the ponytail episode ended that messes with this episode. So apparently everything that happened in the the Tingle Forest happened, but the way they ended that episode, it made it seem like it was a dream, but it happened. But Morlaw was with Go, so it happened. But Koharu woke up in a dream that made it sound like it didn't happen, but Opal remembers that it happened, so it happened.
That Morlo
All
was
right.
messing with everyone's mind, man.
Right, all right. It's just, I don't know. I think it's like, I feel like the story took 2 different directions, unfortunately. And I know TSS would, if he was here, he'd come in and be like, and that's because freaking 2 different directors or some shit. But I don't know, that like, it's because of that episode ending that this episode feels weird, because it's like Opal's like, yeah, I remember all that stuff that happened. The stuff that was implied that didn't happen. Whatever. Also, thank you, Adam Quaz, for being a new subscriber.
Yeah, my good buddy Adam's out here. Thank you, buddy. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Now Ash winning. Okay, so technically I wanted Koharu to win, but I get the joke here. The joke is obviously the unexpected is the one that wins here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine. And then Pikachu's fight with Alcremie. I do like the fact that Alcremie in all accounts was supposed to suck in this fight. Pikachu was beating its ass, but the idea is that was like eating all those attacks, those Iron Tails on purpose, so that the Iron Tail can be covered in like frosting and slow Pikachu down. I like that. It's almost like those weird opponents that get hit on purpose, but it's a part of their strategy, so it kind of like works. And it kind of works in real life too, in the video games too, because Alcremie's defense is really good, but it's slow as shit. So fine, that's fine too. I like that Go couldn't make his cake because fucking Grookey ate it all.
God, that stupid ass monkey.
Yeah. I mean, Grookey's an asshole, but here's the one situation. I kind of wish Greedent was here, though. I think that would have been better. I don't know. Greedent seems like the better Pokemon for this situation. Or I wish it was still a Squavit at this time, and that would have worked too. And I don't know. It's a Galarian Pokemon. I think it would have been a good fit. I think the other joke. Well, I think the other joke would have been, what if Ash and Pikachu fight Alcremie? Alcremie Mega does the Gigantamax, makes Pikachu full, but Greedent is able to fucking eat through it all.
Just slurps it all.
The fake Gigantamaxing got me. I liked that. Because obviously, with the promotional trailers and everything, you think, oh, Ash isn't wearing his Dynamax band, so how the hell is this even happening? Turns out eating the frosting Dynamaxes you. And that, in and of itself, is a level of hilarious. It is a bit of a cock tease, though, for people who really wanted Gigantamax Pikachu to show up, because it's only shown up in the beginning of the series.
2 times, I think.
2 times, and has yet to make an actual appearance afterwards. So it's kind of a blue ball buster. But at the exact same time, I think it was pretty funny that wasn't really Gigantamax Pikachu. He's just fucking fat. Like,
it's season 1 Pikachu.
Yeah, and that in and of itself, KG, obviously, like you said earlier, makes for the whole joke where they all fall over. Because it's like, it's not. I love that Leon's the one to catch it first, too. Also, kudos for Disney Princess Leon, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Disney Princess Leon, the one with all the fairy Pokemon. He goes, hey, do you guys know where the stadium is? Like the fairy Pokemon, like, why?
Yeah, and then the Pokemon tilt their head, like, what the fuck?
What is he asking us for? Like, I don't know, shit. What about you, Spritzy? Exactly.
Also, another thing I want to give praise where praise is due. I also love Raihan's character. When he found the Alcremie he wanted, because he was like, this spunky one over here, I love it. And then takes a selfie with it. Like, I was like, yes, that's the shit I like to see.
I low-key wanted him to keep that one. Like, come on now. I know it's not a part of your team, but that's yours at this point.
In fact, that's the criticism a lot of people had with this episode, was that, like, some of the mons that were here totally should have gotten to these characters, man.
Yeah, they definitely should have. They brought up Ponyta again with Koharu, so I'm guessing they're maybe stewing it up so that she keeps it, but then why not have it show up? Like, yeah, it bugs me.
Opal's like saying, hey, you know, the Ponyta's doing fine if that's what you care about. If you don't, okay, whatever.
And when Koharu brings up, she wants to come with them, join them too, Ash and Go are thrown off. Even I'm thrown off in the audience. I'm like, what? Koharu's actually interested in going?
Yeah, it's not Eevee that wants to go. It's actually
she wants to go because of the goddamn dessert store, which, yeah, it's supposed to be the anime stereotype. Females love sweets, but it works here. It's fine. It does. It very much fits in her character, so I'm not going against it. It's good.
I'm just assuming she's just too embarrassed to talk about the Ponyta, so she's like, you know what? Let's just talk about the sweet store that just happens to be in the same city.
Yeah. Yeah, the episode overall hits a lot of, like, it hits pretty much all its bullet points. It does a good job of being a nonsense episode, if you will. Mm-hmm. And it's using Opal in a more creative way. I love her relationship with Raihan and Leon, by the way. It's very that they probably visit her more than once. Because I like how Raihan's like, Leon was able to run? Good. And they're like, Ash, like, he'd never run away. He's like, if you deal with Opal, you want to run. Like, you want out of this shit. I would run if I could, but I can't. She got me. And then he's about to leave, and she's like, you're not planning on running, are you? No, I'm not running. I'm not running.
Nah, who me? Me? Nah.
Nah. Yeah, I kind of wish we got to see Leon and Raihan's Pokemon a little bit more. Like, be in the background or do something. Like,
they should have been the judges.
Yeah, like, it's cool to see that they're using Raihan and Leon in a non-battle way.
Yeah, I wanted to see how the Windows XP computer Pokemon would have eaten a cake. Like, where does it go?
Darulodon and Charizard, he could have made a cake. Ryan could have been like, I made this cake to look just like Darulodon, and it looks nothing like him. And Darulodon's like, he's got that little anime sweat bead on his head or something. And Charizard probably like uses flamethrower to make the cake all like nice and like and hot or something. And like, I don't know. I feel
it
like
melts.
yeah, I feel like there could have been potential.
Oh, Kuro says the Charizard could have been Leon's cake. Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Also, Leon looks at everybody. Hey, remember that trip? What trip? Nothing.
The moral took care of it for you.
Yeah.
It was all.
Oh yeah. If I had to give it a score, I'm giving it a solid. What'd you give it? An 8.5?
Yeah, an 8.5.
I'll give it an 8. Just a solid 8.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like, genuinely speaking, the episode was stupid. It had a lot of inconsistencies and even made us question some things sometimes. But
I'm just like,
was
but
fun.
that leads into my big issue is like,
it might be the same one I have too. Actually,
no. Well, yeah. This is what we would have gotten if we had gotten a strictly Galar series. This fits perfectly into a Galar series Pokemon show. That would have been every episode Galar. They could have just had their lab stationed in Galar, done their research, and then occasion Ash could be doing like either the Pokemon World Champions or the gym battles, whatever he feels like doing at the time. This definitely could have wound up being a Galar series, and this would have been a really good episode to throw in there. A nice, calm episode. But unfortunately, we only get episodes like these once every now and then because the show wants to do all this extra shit. It wants to bring back this old stuff unnecessarily and promote all this unnecessary, like, bullshit. Not just for the games, but it's also wanting Ash to go back to all these old things just to restore nostalgia when you got perfectly good new shit right here.
Speaking about that, how convenient you mentioned that, because next week's episode is going to just...
I don't even want to talk about Cynthia's stupid ass being in the next episode.
You know what makes me concerned about that next episode, Taryn?
What?
She's having the same issue that another character before had.
Which one?
Taking up... is involved in a story that's not even her focus.
Oh my god!
Because the episode is focused on Clefairy.
With the Clefairy, yeah.
And the Clef, I think it was, but...
Yeah, it's got nothing that... Man, oh my god.
And then there's also Unknown for some reason involved in that episode too. So I don't even know what the hell this upcoming episode is like. This going for at this point. And then Cynthia's going to be there, and she's going to have something to do with it. I really don't...
Shit! Somebody, Kuro just brought up a name. I would have found it cool if Sonya was here too. I think Sonya would have been a good fit for this episode too.
Actually, Kuro, well, you want to come in and share your review real quick? I know you said you wanted to come in for a review on this episode as well, and I know you have a lot of deets you'd like to share. Because we do have some time. I think that'd be fine. We can go to the other server and get Kuro from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, actually, first, Kuro, just be in the other server real quick, and we'll have you on board. Because I know you said you want to come on through for one of these. So
wait, so are we putting him in this one?
No. We're going to the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
That's what I was gonna say that you had to do with Emmy. Because to the other one.
Oh shit, my bad.
It's all good. So don't worry. Emmy's a good friend anyway of ours. So she
yeah, we'll migrate over.
Okay, let's go over there then.
All right.
I'll meet you there. Boop. Oh, oops. There we go. Perfect. Now we should be good.
He made it here before us.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was waiting for. Hello there, buddy.
Hello. What's up?
Oh, yeah. In case people were wondering about Emmy, Emmy had to head out for a while.
She left out.
Yeah, but she did say that she had to go take care of something, so that was fine. But we'll talk more about Emmy's thing at the end.
I was kind of a little bit surprised because I was not expecting to actually be tonight.
No, like I was expecting it too, but then we had the cake discussion, and I was like, okay, let's see how far that cake discussion go on for.
The moment you guys had the cake discussion, like, okay, then again, about Legends Arceus, it's what I said to Tyrone. They want to use redesigned characters for ancestors. What do you expect, Tyrone? This is Generation 8. You ask for something, you get it, but it in different way. It's the monkey paw season. This is the monkey paw. It's Grookey's fault, if anything.
Grookey bitch ass always coming through.
It's always the damn monkey. But yeah, so in regards to this episode, I do believe that Koharu also should have won because we could have seen Gigantamax Eevee if so.
Oh my god! I didn't
Definitely.
even think of
I didn't
that.
even think about that.
No, no, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been Gigantamax Eevee. It would have been Bloat Max
Lord
Eevee,
Max Eevee.
which would have teased
um,
about it too.
Yeah, it would have
also,
been a subtle hint. Yeah.
also, if anything, if Ash actually, used Gengar, like Gengar with Gigantamax, and Gengar's mouth and Gigantamax form, he takes everything to the afterlife, so he just ekes the frosting of G-Max finale. But I actually like the episode. I actually rank it a 10 because, as Tyrone said it before, they utilize the characters from the current series to their fullest potential, quote unquote. Uh, Cynthia next week, Friday, I mean. That will be movie 3, but very cheap because, oh, a girl is missing someone and the unknown are creating illusions because she's scoping and there's a researcher. Oh, where have I seen this before? Oh, yeah, it's the anti movie. It's the anti movie, but in
Yeah,
22
pretty
minutes.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna that's gonna be ass. And they shoved Cynthia in there.
Yeah, because Cynthia, again, we have the girl with Cleffa, we have the unknown, we have Cynthia is going to be like Sonya in episode 27. Like, oh, it's Leon versus Raihan, but it's far-fetched focus. So Sonya is there for 2 minutes to explain lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy that Cynthia is going to. I'm not happy for Cynthia's return. I'm happy for her return not being tied with her being losing to Leon. If anything, that's kind of like a
That's the only
compromise.
reason she's probably gonna show up is to lose to Leon.
Yeah, but at least it's not now. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
hate
like-
that when they show it because that's just to me ruins something from her character, man. I don't know why. I've always seen her as like an
Definitely.
invincible character, and then just losing it to Leon of all people would have been like,
Yeah, like if anything, I just want like if she's to battle Leon and to lose, being in the top 4 of the actual Masters 8, like
instead of
Oh.
semifinals.
yeah,
I
like, for
remember that
example-
ass whooping she gave to Paul. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, and then Trip actually, I'm coming for your scene, and like I could even defeat all the.
Bend over, Paul.
If this show was actually in Galar, well, the lab could have been in Motostoke because it doesn't tie with Sony's laboratory, it doesn't tie with the plot in Hammerlock or Winden, and Motostoke is the city where we see the starters in the trailer. Like we see Scorbunny like climbing that metallic gear or whatnot. So I think that Motostoke could have been a great city. Besides, it's near the wild area. Kabu being the gym leader from Hoenn that could kickstart, Ash and going around the world like, oh, this guy's from Hoenn. I know Flannery. She exists. Journey's writers. No, she doesn't. But Viscus did the job of oh, I know Serge, but he's not here. Good. But yeah, this episode for me personally it's a 10 out of 10. It's tied with the Viscus one and the Wickstrom one. So I just like it. It was and Raihan's VA, it's not just Kirito's, it's Soma from Food Wars, so
Oh, and just given that it's food related, it totally
yeah.
works there too.
yeah, like and he got the rainbow swirl Alcremie, and that's besides the cake he did, the cake had 3 colors because that's Raihan's gym. Like he has the weather because his students use the rain, the ale, and the sun, and he uses the sandstorm. So yeah, I like he uses the rainbow swirl.
Huh, never thought of it like that. But if that was their goal, then nice touch.
Yeah. Ash had the blueberry, and Ash's way of choosing the Pokemon, which one smells the nicest. Yeah, that's such an Ash way to do stuff, so I enjoy it. Koharu with the lemons. Again, Tyrone, this is the closest that you should get of Clement and Bonnie in this show. It's Koharu having a lemon Alcremie.
Oh my god. I just realized the joke.
That's a stretch.
No,
Nah,
it's not.
well, remember back then when this episode was coming out via these quote unquote leaks, and Serena was supposed to be involved in this episode.
KG, bold of you to assume that 4chan is a reliable source.
And I'm only bringing that up because you decide to bring up an X and Y thing. I'm bringing up something
Oh,
stupid from X
okay.
and Y too. There you go.
Oh, man.
Also,
But yeah.
listen, man. Once again, I'm looking at this image of the Alcremie, man. I know. Listen, I know Ash's team currently is getting no representation and whatnot, but God, I
No, but
wanted Ash to have that Alcremie.
you know, Al-
So adorable.
I
No.
will I will say this: Alcremie and Lucario, they would with Surfetch and like Surfetch is just
Oh my
an-
God, Sirfetch would have seen the Alcremie as like a princess and would have been like the knight in shining armor.
yeah, the night like no, and you know what? I can actually imagine this being a good because if the PWC actually had double battles, like the actual VGC is like 4v4.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine, for example, Alcremie using Decorate on Surfetch's leak. That way, Surfetch could boost, attack and attack stat. So when Surfetch is like he's basically like a leak covered in cream. It's like super bulky, like like for example, like polishing the sword or whatever. With Lucario, again, Lucario has Aura Veil, he has Aura Vision. If Lucario gets Surfetch's leak in a double battle, that's going to be Spirit Sword from Future Trunks. It's going to be the Aura Sword, the actual Hadoken.
But that would have only implied that he had caught that
Yeah, that
Alcremie
would
in the
imply
first
that
place.
like Journeys barely cares for 3v3, so double battles.
They didn't even care about the Pokemon he's with right now. It makes you think they're
Yeah.
gonna care about the concept of actually having collaborations with the Mons. No, thank you.
I mean, the moment Eevee shafts Yamper, that alone says a lot about how Galar is represented in this
And
series.
listen, Eevee does what Grookey does, just shits on the Pokemon that came previously. Grookey now takes care of what was it, the bunny spot, and now the Eevee takes that Yamper spot. It's consistent. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh
that.
Yeah, I never said it was good. I just said it was consistent. But
Yeah.
whatever. But overall, like, what would you give it a rating? You said it was a 10 out of 10 episode for you personally?
10 out of 10 for me. I just, I enjoy it. It was amazing. I just like this episode a lot. Like, this is what Journeys should have been since day one. It took 82 episodes and almost 2 years.
Here's my biggest criticism because, like, listen, I want to say I enjoyed this episode. Like, there's a lot of fun and charm in this episode, but I think a lot of people can agree, and you guys bringing it up already. This episode had to have happened way, way early. In fact, this episode should have happened before the arc happened in Galar. Because it would have made me
Definitely.
appreciate the characters when the big arc occurs, because we kind of got a bit of an attachment to them before that arc had happened.
Mm-hmm.
But because this happened 2 times later into the future.
KG, there was an arc. I think that's what Tyrone is trying to say.
I'm sorry, episode Sword and Shield. I'm sorry.
No, that was an arc. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, and it's just because we couldn't really feel for these characters, man. Like, personally, I would have loved to have seen more of the goofiness from Leon in this, because I think that would have made it more impactful when the twist occurred at the end. Because, like, sure, he has his goofy side, but he also has his very sincere, serious mode, and it would have really fit well.
I just want to point out something. This is the first time Koharu meets Leon and Raihan, and this is the first impression she gets of those two.
Yeah, that is true as well. Just being like, well,
Yeah, like, these are the Masters 8 that you idolize, so okay. Okay. I mean, at this point, no wonder why she's not very fond of Pokemon battles. Like, the day she meets Lance, like, Lance not going to do a G-Man mission. Like, even Cynthia likes ice cream, so that's a champion trait. Maybe they just like, sweet stuff.
Now thinking about that, I'm kind of surprised Koharu's not going to be in the next episode, because I think her and Cynthia could have actually had some kind of connection. Especially
and
given that
Iris
I
have
thought
had
the
a good
sweet tier
connection.
was going to be a concept that was going to carry over or something.
Yeah, because Koharu should meet everyone. Like, not meeting Iris, that was just stupid. Cynthia has Glaceon, but so does May. Then again, I don't trust the writers to bring May to this show, because I don't want
I trust the writers to not bring them into this show.
I don't want for them to ruin AG for me. look at what they did to your Z Crystal, KG. Look.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That's a vague memory.
Yeah, also, the rivalry with B.
Yeah, once again, I
Lucario,
don't want to bring that up, man.
yeah, yeah, Lucario's going to defeat Machamp. Oh, I trained Machamp for this gimmick my entire life. Lucario. Whew, 1 day of training, of 1 week of screen land. And that's the end for Lucario, like his as Tyrone, my life on the PokePod is just, paraphrasing everything Tyrone said. I'm sorry, Tyrone, but
Neat.
yeah,
No, trust me,
yeah,
Tyrone actually enjoys it. He
yeah,
likes it when he's right.
That means I don't have to do the work anymore.
yeah, because Reboot and Riolu, they had to evolve to be on par with the plot. Now Lucario has to get a Mega to whoop the ass of Dialga and Palkia, and because Cinderace and Intel they are together, so Lucario being alone, quote unquote. Nah,
Yep.
I need to Mega evolve to be on par with the plot. Will the gloves stay on? Will my Mega, because Lucario will not have he will have like a cravat or something like that. Like, will that be on my design permanently? Well, yes, but actually no. It's going to be like the Mega Stones of Sun and Moon. They just pop up whenever it's convenient.
Yeah, now he's not going to carry that thing permanently, but that'll be whenever that episode comes out at that point.
Yeah, because I think, that's just the worst. Like, okay, Ash lost, Ash died. Now Ash, most likely it's going to win, right? So what's Lucario going to do after this? Nothing? What will B's present be from right? Nothing? Okay, fair enough. I guess do whatever you want, Journeys. Just focus on Galar. Like, oh, but Legends. Oh yeah, Legends Arc is going to show up. So, and when are you going to use? Honestly, we don't need the Galar Star Tournament. Just make a Galar Bake Off. Like Team Milo, it's Milo, Nessa, and Kabu. Team B, it's B, Alistair, and Clara. Team Gordy, it's Gordy, Melanie, and Avery, or something like that. Like at this point, if they don't care for battles, just do a Galarian Star Tournament, but it's a Bake Off or something like that. I think it would be more funny that way.
Yeah, if at that point, just might as well just say add more focus to Galar then.
Yeah, like just.
Well, too late for that, buddy, because we only getting one gym leader, and her name is goddamn B, and also that one character, Raihan, who I think is a gym leader too, but I think I know him more as a Master's 8 than a gym leader at this point.
Yeah. The show, Terrell said it best, if you're a Galar fan, this show's hold you.
So much, man.
Yeah.
No, because like, what Terrell said, like the 3 T's of journeys: trouble, training, triumph.
Triumph, exactly.
So, Lucario, he's going to his trouble. He's not strong enough. The training, get the Mega Stone, triumph, defeat Machamp, and it's going to be in 2 episodes. His arc is over. Like, again, this show just gets stuff that they never did in the past. They bring it on like, oh, you wanted Mega Lucario? Okay, we're going to bring it, but in the most stupid way possible.
Yeah.
And, Mega Lucario, man.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it as that.
That damn Jackal. And Gengar, like, Gengar's like, I hate how Gengar needs Gigantamax to get wins because, man. Because there are Pokemon, Dragonite and Gengar. I like Dragonite and Gengar, but not as Ash's Pokemon. Because if they were the hunter of the original series, or if Dragonite stayed as a Dragonair for a while longer, right? If Ash had to travel in Galar with the Corviknight taxis or something, I would appreciate them a lot more. But no, let's just give Ash the aces of Agatha and Lance. In fact, those 2 are the Pokemon that Drake from the Orange Islands has, but no one cares about the Orange Islands. I mean, the show doesn't care about Alola, so...
Yeah, right.
This show, again, I don't want to hate the show, but I know what the show is trying to do. Like, the show has the Gintama effect. They just go balls to the walls with bullshit, but when when push comes to shove, if you stayed for the bullshit, the action will pay off. Sadly, KG, you watch Gintama, you know how much of a slow burn that show is sometimes.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying.
I saw your
Listen,
tweet about
after that.
I saw your tweet about the mega belt.
Okay, who? I think he was in the chat I saw earlier ago. The dude who said like, "Yo, what if the Mega Stone was in his belt?" And I'm like, "Bro, I saw that talk, and I'm like, I was so mad because I was thinking if that thing was in the belt, do you have any idea the implications that are gonna come out of it when a bunch of beam lasers are gonna come out through his through his belt to Lucario? That don't look right, boy."
Blaziken mask it out. Blaziken mask has one on the belt. Oh
No,
yeah.
but it was on the side. No, actually, no. He took it out though. Whenever he Mega Evolved it, though, he never like
Yeah.
kept it in the belt.
Yeah.
Like I'm
and
saying,
he
what
never-
would happen if the Mega Stone was just in the belt and he just activated it in the tip of the belt? Like, no, thank you.
Crotch blast.
Yeah, crotch. There you go. Indeed, but whatever. The point of the matter is, I'm interested to see where this whole story about these Pokemon are gonna unfold.
Sorry. I'm becoming cynical. Thank you, Tyrone. You did this to me.
What the fuck?
Look what you did, Tyrone. You should feel proud.
I didn't do shit. The show did shit.
Journeys did this. There you go.
Not taking any accountability. Like this is the show that did it.
It was
Also-
Journey. You got Journeys, Kuro. There you
Yeah,
go.
I got Journey. Also, Tyrone, I don't know if you read this. I read in the chat prior. Your birthday cake needs to be just Litwick cupcakes. Like they count as the cake and the candles, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that part there.
Yeah, do that.
Like just hide the candle really deep inside that lip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then the wick would be the flame on top of its head.
There you go. Oh, I mean, I hope you're writing this down, buddy. All right, so I'm gonna go and wrap things up for tonight.
Yeah.
Though it is getting into the late hour, but I do want to thank you so much, Kuro, as well, for hopping on through and sharing your input. I also want to thank Emmy as well, aka Pika with a Bow, that you see right there in the chat for contributing as well. In the discussion about the cakes and all, that was a lot of fun, honestly, as well. So thank you, Emmy, for coming on through for that. And we hope you enjoyed being with us for a session in tonight. And once again, Kuro, as well, thank you so much for hopping on through. Just to let people know, Kuro, where they can find you at.
Kuro Blitz on YouTube, Kuro Blitz 96 on Twitter. If the platforms are not crashing.
That is true. All right, so let's talk about this real quick.
I continue to say the platforms are crashing for Crash or Eggman is, planting the seeds for his Machiavellical scheme.
Yeah, I'm just saying they called it a crash. I'm calling it was maintenance for what's gonna go down tomorrow. That really is the big thing about it.
It will be Cleavor.
Yeah, listen, I joked about that earlier. I'm saying it could totally happen. But what were we saying? Yeah, so Emmy, thank you again so much. Pico the Bow, you see right there in the chat, which I believe the username for it was Treat Yourself, if I'm correct, on Instagram as well. So make sure to go and check that out and go follow there as well if you have yet to do that, to give some love and support in that area. After that, though, we got things to go on throughout the week. So
Hey, then he's coming to Pokemon Go. Sorry, and he's got stickers.
The what?
Oh shit, you didn't play Pokemon Go. So Pokemon Go has gotten to this point now where when you give somebody an item, you can trade items across the world. And when you do that, you can also add a sticker to those items. The stickers are just little cute, like, artwork of certain Pokemon. They got, like, starters. They have, I know Alolan Vulpix has a sticker. Pikachu has one. Meowth's got one. Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. The Hoenn starters have one. Yeah, just cute little stickers that go along with you trading your items to other people. Because when you trade some items over, like prizes, it'll be like this little secret present you can trade over to somebody, and then they'll trade you a present. And the present, when you open it, usually has 2 or 3 items that are inside of it. When you do that, you also can add a sticker to them. And Dedenne not only is coming to Pokemon Go, but he's also going to have his own set of stickers, which I'm going to put on everything.
Oh, that's nice.
An entire set?
Yeah, I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, hey, look, that's nice. Personally, I don't
Yeah.
really play Ghost, so I can't say anything on that
Yeah.
part.
But it's
Also-
I can't wait. I'm gonna just retweet it.
Also,
Okay.
we're going to have a PokeTunes on Friday.
Oh yeah, that's
Uh,
supposed to revolve around the fat fucking squirrel. I remember that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's an episode. I mean, I thought PokeTunes was done after that Gengar one, but to see it's still getting some representation and love, I'm happy with that. So there you go.
What was it? Oh yeah, Professor Silver did the complete story of Steven Stone. So
Yeah.
sorry, Tyrone. If I'm going to do your job, I have to do it entirely. Also, TSS
Okay.
is not here, so I have to be the lore man. You know.
All right. Do you want to do that right now, buddy?
What? Wait, what?
Oh, I thought you were going to do the one thing he always says at the end of every session.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the
Tell
Steven
him
vid
Wash
was
your
great, by
tell
the
him to
way.
fucking
wash their
hands.
fucking hands. Yeah.
Yeah, tell him.
Wash your fucking hands. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it, guys. All
Yay.
right, so let's go
Stay
call it a
forever.
wrap. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We hope to see you guys here tomorrow. Also, Tyrone, we're gonna do that tomorrow, correct? The more Mario shenanigans.
Oh, Mario.
Well,
Kart
yeah,
or
because
Party?
Mario Kart to be exact, because you didn't get a chance to do that last week. So just
Well,
to
are you done with?
no, you still got to continue. But also just because you didn't get a chance to play Mario Kart and the community wanted to play with you, man. So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
you're
Yeah, I'm
just
down.
because you weren't here for that. So let's just fix
Yeah, I'm
that
down.
for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm down.
So tomorrow is going to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe once again, the second round. This time with Tyrone. And make sure to tune in both in mine and in Tyrone's channel as well. And also stay tuned on Tyrone's channel because the X and Y Nuzlocke will continue there. So make sure to check that out. As for Wednesdays, you guys already know the deal. Pokemon Sword and Shield shenanigans on Wednesday and on Thursday. Reaction at Friday. And the weekends I'll tend to be off. But I do know that recently Terrell has been playing some Minecraft during the weekend. So we might be
Yeah.
seeing some Minecraft calm moments during the middle of the day on Saturday. So make sure to go check that out. And Donnie, thank you for providing the link to Tyrone's channel, TSS's channel as well, because I think he might be doing some shenanigans on Friday too. Tyrone, what else you got going on this week though before we wrap it up?
It's Halloween. It's the spoopy month, so I'm gonna do Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh no, good luck, buddy.
I'll be
I
fine.
better see you scream like crazy when the jump scares happen, even though
What?
I think
No.
you told me you were not really afraid of these kind of things.
I mean, yeah, I laugh at jump scares. It's weird. I laughed at the one jump scare that happened in fucking Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't get like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I like if a jump scare happens, I just start laughing at it. It's funny to me.
But okay, so we'll see how the Five Nights go then.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
Five nights at Tyrone's.
Five Nights at Tyrone's.
Yeah.
Five Nights at the Denny's. All right, so let's go call it a wrap then. So hope you guys are looking forward to the content that's going down in October. Make sure to go and do your shenanigans as always, ladies and gents. We hope you guys had a fantastic time here in tonight's session. Once again, thank you to Emmy, thank you to Curl for coming on through this week. TSS, we hope you get better soon, buddy. And we're gonna get some Mario Kart shenanigans tomorrow. So make sure to tune in 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We might also be talking about Smash that time as well. So make sure to check that out as well. Let's see. Anything else off the top of my head? No, that's pretty much it. So we'll talk with all of you guys later in whatever video we make. Take care, everyone. And as always, please do me a solid and make sure to have yourselves an awesome day. Let's go and find anybody we can go and give some love towards tonight. Who's streaming? Kay is streaming, but I think she
Kay
might
is
wrap
streaming.
soon. The points. We got to give the outcome, right?
Thank you,
Was
Bestie.
Tyrone not hyped for next week's episode? Choose outcome. Yes. Did you
I was
read?
not.
Okay, F no. I read this time. Okay.
It's a returning character. What did you expect?
There you go. they were really hoping for you to do this one because it was.
But everybody said that on Twitter and was like, I'm not happy about Cynthia's return. I'm like, duh.
Let's see. Hey, look, Kay is. Yeah, you mentioned Kay streaming. Lady Luck is streaming.
Also, guys, you should already know that you don't bet on Tyrone. You don't bet with Tyrone. Don't bet on the guy at all. Like, come on, that's stupid.
All right, well, we'll raid Kay. Let's go give her some love. Everybody, we hope to talk with you guys later then. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.